What's up, macaroni? What's good? Oh, what's up, Joe? What's up? Okay. Whew. Apologies for the late start today, everybody. I had insomnia last night and couldn't sleep. I think I ended up getting about an hour's sleep over the whole night. So I'm sluggish today. Luckily, that doesn't matter when I'm playing a computer game. Because I'm already going to make all the worst possible decisions anyway. So it's perfect. I was sluggish different than exactly. But it did make getting ready today take for fucking ever.
They should all be running.
Alright. Ugh. Alright. I want Halzen. In this group. Inside of my party. I don't know who to get rid of for it. I kind of like Karlach. I think she's one of the more likable characters in general so far. So, probably not removing her. I do need to refine her build at some point. Unfortunately, it fell off now that everything is heavy. Can't really do the suplexing, so at some point I'm going to have to refine her build a little. Maybe that's today, maybe not, I don't know. So far it's still more or less working, but it is falling off pretty hard. Ad space? Fuck. Fuck ads. Damn Bezos. Let me turn off pre-rolls. Stupid Bezos. Has nothing to do with Bezos. I don't even think he has anything to do with the day-to-day operation of Amazon anymore. It's still fun to blame him, though. Fuck him. Alright. How goes? That's going pretty good. How you doing, Green? It's Genghis.
A timely reappearance. The dungeon awaits.
Ammunition low, stop pads surrounding, stop injured, mountain, stop position untenable, stop, Godspeed, stop.
Godspeed. Good one. I appreciate the resub, Genghis. And, I have a feeling that there's going to be a big turnaround on those ads. I have a feeling you're going to pull through on this one. He can afford to be blamed, that's fair. And I think he still gets a lot of royalties and shit anyway, so he's still probably salivating over it. So, I think it's fair to blame him. Okay. I have no idea what to do with Karlach, so I don't think we're going to tweak her right now. But, is it Gale or is it Shadowheart I get rid of? I don't know. What do I want to do with Halzen? It kind of feels weird not having him be a druid, considering that's, like, even visibly that's core to his character. Like, most of these other characters, they don't really visibly look like anything. Gale kind of acts like a sorcerer, or a wizard, or a spellcaster, so I have him as a spellcaster, but otherwise, most of these characters don't really embody a class, necessarily. Halzen, on the other hand, embodies a class more than any motherfucker I've ever seen. But I don't know how to make that work in the current party, necessarily. And, again, who do I get rid of? Gale or Shadowheart? I think Gale so far has the more interesting story, and Shadowheart's just kind of a pain in the ass. With all this Shar nonsense. But, if I push through the Shadowheart stuff, I never have to think about it again in subsequent playthroughs that I will inevitably do over the years. So, this is one where it might be good to just get it out of the fucking way. Your mask and music? All good. Good luck with the productivity. Spoil all the stuff after Act 1, so we're personally looking away. Been a good run, though, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. Well, the upside to me playing a game like this is that I play it in such a psychotic manner that most people's playthrough is going to be nothing like mine. Most people are going to have a very different experience when they play the game. Trying to honor, but it is great. There were a couple of points where honor almost came crashing to an end, but managed to pull through. I think a lot of it has to do with just having a lot of experience in strategy games, which has helped out. Like, for example, getting Halsin back alive during the surprise portal invasion. That almost didn't work out. That was very close to a failed effort. Now, I don't think that would have ended the honor run, but it sure as fuck probably would have ended Halsin. Barely managed to pull through. So they do like to throw big gotcha surprises at you, where it's like, how in the hell am I going to get through this alive? Yep. Oh. Realistically, Gale is technically the least useful character in the party, with the exception of being able to fire off a fat fucking CC from a spell scroll. He does have the least overall performance. His only main advantage is that he's purely ranged. And he's got a pretty easy, manageable story to go through. Everything's pretty agreeable. It's not too bad. It might get more complicated later on as you're trying to find a way to not have himself detonate, but realistically, he does the least work in this group by a mile. So probably replace Gale with Halsin. Having him when your character was speccing in range spell sorcery, yeah. Well, the upside is Gale can fit in pretty much any run, any playthrough. He's very flexible. He's very amicable. You can fit him in any type of playthrough, basically. So, I could see me taking him a lot in future playthroughs as well. So his story, I'm not quite as worried about this playthrough, because I'll just get it next time around. Shadowheart is an important one. Karlach is kind of in the same boat. Karlach, yeah, I'm not too worried about her. I'll probably end up using her a lot in the future anyway. Shadowheart, on the other hand, kind of the same with Asterion and Lae'zel. I just want to be done with them, get their stories done. I'd keep using Lae'zel just to get her story done, since we're actually doing fairly okay with it, but I'd have to get rid of Karlach to make it work. And I kind of like Karlach, so I don't know about that. Anyway, let me go get Gale swapped out for Halsin here. Let's see. What am I going to do with Halsin? Didn't really care for shape-shifting, so I probably wouldn't do a moon druid. What's up, Mule? If you just make it past the redacted and through the redacted, you're fine. Oh, I did have a second smoke powder barrel. Why couldn't I find it when I would... Oh, well, it doesn't matter. Let's see. What are some fun druid builds I've done in tabletop? Obviously, we don't have the exact... Because, like, a lot of stuff is missing from this versus the tabletop, but... What are some fun druid builds I've done? I don't play druid a ton. I could do... I don't play druid enough. The only thing I can think of is Druid Monk. Druid Monk was crazy strong in 3.5. Now, admittedly, I don't think it would work quite as well in 5, but I do know Spore Druid has some synergy with Monk. At least... Now, obviously, some things were changed for the game, so I don't know if it'll work quite as well in the game, but Spore Druid works well with Monk in the tabletop version, as I have played that character before. Hey, Sin. What other druid subclasses are available in this game? It was land. It was the standard ones, the basic ones. It was land, moon, spore. You know what? Let me just get Halsin out and ready. Hold on.
Your desire.
Stars. I don't know if I've ever played Stars. Does it have any synergy with... Have I ever played Stars? I don't think I have. Stars is probably the strongest subclass here. Interesting. Because Spore subclass is pretty strong. I've had a lot of fun with Spore in the tabletop version. You can do some funny stuff, but, Alright, let me get this crap off of him so I can figure out what the hell I'm actually doing here. First and foremost. Was it about armor? They have lightning turret? Alright. You're gonna hold some stuff for me, Shadow. But I'd have 2 monks in the party if I did that, though. I don't know if I like the idea of having 2 monks in the party. What else synergizes well with Druid? I'm a multi-class junkie, so I like them all. What else synergizes well with Druid? Does anyone have a lot of Druid experience? Unfortunately, I have almost none. There's just other classes I usually like a lot more, so I focus on them. Stars replaces your wild shapes with different... That's kind of interesting. So I think I would go Stars and multi-class that with something else. I'm just not sure what else. I don't even know if anyone's going to use half that ship, but we might as well take it off. If he's going in the icebox. Alright, let's take his spells off. We'll probably give them to Halsin. But we'll move them all over here for now. I think I thinned the scrolls out by getting rid of the ones we don't need. Well, most of them. Picked up a few more since then. Apparently. Quinta's Clutches. Arcane Blessing, slap that there. Okay, all that's taken care of now. I guess these can go to Halsin too, since he'll be the only one with spell slots. How much healing does your character have? Because that and animal companion is tight. The star build seems nice for what little you used it. Not qualified to discuss this, but I have played Druid a bit. The ship does a nice boost to HP in combat, but I feel like you may know more than I do. Yeah, I mean, wild shape is a nice emergency. I just don't like being in wild shape 24/7, because wild shape typically... In this game, wild shape typically only benefits really from itself. It's a self-contained build. So if you're going wild shape, you usually just go all the way into wild shape. In tabletop, that's not really the case. Unless there was some fucking Jeremy Crawford correction somewhere. Last I checked, a lot of, like, say, monk features still work as an animal. At least most DMs I've tabled with will allow it, because there's just no reason not to. You'd have to go through some weird logical loopholes to say no, so... But I don't know, that doesn't seem to work in the game. Because, like... One time I played Druid, most of my Druid experience is Druid Monk. I just like Monk. I've always liked Monk, so I play Monk a lot. It's one of my preferred classes. But... nothing like running around a battlefield, fucking flurry of blowing is like a bear or something. Or thematically as like a giant octopus. I'm just... that's how you're hitting me so many times. You have 8 arms. Well played. I don't know. Anyway, but I don't think that works in the game. I think there's a few more mechanical restrictions going on. You like Arcane Archer? Depends on your playstyle is. If you like having pew-pews... Alright, Gale. You're doing great. Don't self-detonate. Or anything, I get. Oh, I don't know why I did that. It's not how you kick somebody out of your group.
Mine for the taking.
Mine for the taking.
Never quiet. Walk in death.
Alright. Halsin. Bud.
Thaniel still suffers. There'll be no improvement until his essence is restored, I fear.
I need... What do we do once his essence
In
is
truth, I'm not sure.
Oh.
This is beyond all reckoning. It's still part of Thaniel deep down, but it may not recognize that.
So
Or
we have no
want
idea.
to recognize that.
Okay.
Perhaps it can be reasoned with, but I'm not hopeful. Reason is not something that thrives amidst the shadow
sword.
curse.
Build for this campaign, Sim was mentioning. Wait. Rebuild for this campaign. Oh. Fun. Okay, let's go.
Your ranks are full. You will need to make an opening for me if I'm to follow you.
Sure. Gale, he's over there in his underwear, so I think he can stay here.
I'm
He seems
with
to be
you.
settling in well. All right. Alright, Halsin, we gotta figure you out real quick. Oh, good, he comes with a torch pre-installed. Nice.
Over there, of course.
Of course. Alright, I don't think there's a huge difference between starting as a druid versus starting as a monk, so... Or, I don't even know if that's what I'm fucking doing.
What comes next?
No. Okay. Circle the stars, circle the line, circle the sport. Alright, stars. So when all subclass features star map, starry form. You can expend a wild shape charge to take on a starry form rather than transforming into a beast. Archer, chalice, and dragon. What do they do? I assume that's here somewhere. Yep. Archer. Constellation of an archer appears on you. As a bonus action while in this starry form, you can cast Luminous Arrow. Oh, as a bonus action. Alright, it looks like it... Does it use a spell slot, I'm guessing? Oh, it's just once per long rest. Wait. No, you take the form into long rest. What are the restrictions on using the Luminous Arrow? I assume there are some. Is it just spell slots? I'm assuming it's just spell slots. Okay. Yeah, consume a spell. This one doesn't say consume a spell slot. This one does. Oh, whenever you cast a healing spell that consumes a spell slot, you can cast Chalice of Healing. Okay. That one's a little more straightforward. And Constellation of a Wise Dragon appears when you make saving throws to maintain concentration on a spell. A result of 9 or lower is considered a 10. Interesting. As a bonus action, while in this starry form, you can cast Dazzling Breath. Cool. Alright. Level 1 spell. Alright, fair enough. Now, see, this one is also the same. This one doesn't say it uses a spell slot. It just says bonus action, so you can use that at all times? How, I don't know. This one's crystal clear. It's easy to tell what this one means, but this one doesn't have a spell level. It's a class action, not a spell. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I mean, circle it. I'm only give that a shot. Just gotta figure out what to pair it with. Okay, Druid level up. Sure. Prepared spell. Oh, fuck. He's already a level 1. I gotta reset him. He's already a level 1 Druid, so his stats are already pre-selected. But to be fair, I don't know what to do with his stats yet. Ideally, we currently have 3 melee people, so oh well, I guess Karlach's not really melee. At this point, Karlach's basically range. So we already have 2 melee people. I don't know if we want him to be melee, necessarily. So I could try something, like either picking Ranger and going with a bow, or going maybe Arcane Archer to pair with it. But I don't know how much investment you have to put into Arcane Archer for it to be good. Like, some classes, some can be good just off the cuff, and some really require you to pump some levels into it. Let's take a look at the wiki for... So... Okay, classes. Let's see. What are the barbarian subclasses? Berserker, Giant, Wild Magic, and Wild Heart. What's Wild Heart do? Speak with animals, it's a bit redundant. Bestial Heart, while raging you can use Unrelenting Ferocity and I don't think Rage is going to work with the star. So probably not Barbarian. Let's see what we have here. Fighter. Let's look at Arcane Archer. Some classes. Arcane Archer. Arcana proficiency, nature proficiency. Interesting choice for an Arcane Archer. Choose cantrips. Yeah. Sure. Arcane arrows, so you get 4 of them. Replenished by a short or long rest. Okay, short rest, that's good. You get to choose 3 arcane shots. At level 7, when you miss with any magical ranged attack, it's a bonus action to attack the next closest target with the same attack. Curving shot, got it. Magical to overcome resistance. So it looks like level 7 is kind of a big deal for Arcane Archer. So we'd have to take Arcane Archer up to level 7, ideally. which means probably 8, and then 4 into whatever, and 4 into Druid. I mean, that's... Well, let me take a look at the Starry subclass. That's not terrible. We could function with that. We could make that work. Druid. What are the breakpoints here for the Starry Druid? Circle of the Stars. All right. Interesting. It looks like a lot of the power for Circle of the Stars is... A lot of the utility is front-loaded. Level 5 is... not much. You gain 1 additional star map. At level 6, you get Cosmic Omen. Whenever you long rest, you consult the stars for wheel or woe. Grants you the ability to increase or decrease attack rolls or saving throws. Or to increase your allies' ability checks. Once per long rest. And it gives you... Yeah, I mean, that's... okay. And then you can do Cosmic Omens 3 times. I see. So it's 3 times per long rest. And then level 9, you just get an extra star map, an extra omen. And then level 10, you get Twinkling. Okay. So it looks like 6 could be okay, but it's not like a must-have. It's nice, but it's whatever. So it looks like realistically, level 4 Circle of the Stars would be relatively functional. Is there anything in Druid worth hitting level 4 for? Wild Shape Improvement. Probably wouldn't be using it a lot, but sure. Maybe that'll work for the Star Forms as well. So, where's Wild Strike? To make multiple unarmed attacks while Wild Shaped. So if you're going to go Wild Shaped, if you want to use Wild Shape, you would have to go at least level 5. So we can probably get away with level 4 Druid. And then we could do Arcane Archer up to level 8. Okay, so we can make Arcane Archer work. What about Ranger? Anything sexy in Ranger? Favorite enemies, naturally fighting styles, extra attacks. Stalker, Beastmaster. Wonder if the Beastmaster sucks on Tactician. I assume it probably does, because I don't imagine the pets scale all that well. Maybe they do. I don't know. Looks like level 8 would be functional. Okay. Alright, so it looks like we could do Beastmaster, Arcane Archer. Either of those would be fine. I'm inclined to try Arcane Archer here. I'll send in your party. You never had that option. It's kind of a punch in the dick to get him in your party. I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say it's very easy to end up with him not wanting to join you. Okay. I think I'm locked in on 4 levels of Druid. I just can't decide between Arcane Archer or Beastmaster Druid. I have a feeling Beastmaster's probably going to be underwhelming, so we're probably going to go with the Arcane Archer. You're not Withers. Where the hell did I walk over to Karlach? Hello? There you are. There's my boy.
Ah, another. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of, as thou desire.
Thanks, bub. Okay. Do we want to start Druid? There's a nature and animal perception and survival versus starting as fighter. The only main benefit we get starting as fighter is heavy armor proficiency. That may not actually be bad, though, to be fair. Longbows, short bows. Yeah, so the main thing is our proficient, our save proficiencies. This doesn't mention save proficiency, so I'm not sure if those are actually a... Yeah. Okay, so it looks like Druid save proficiencies are Wisdom and Int. Wisdom's a good one, and technically, to be fair, in Baldur's Gate 3, Int ain't a bad one either, considering we're dealing with Mind Flayers. But, what about Fighter? I assume Fighter is Strength and... what, Con? Yeah, Strength and Con. Generally a little less useful. Con's not terrible. We have had quite a few Constitution checks here. Strength, on the other hand, is kind of a meme. So, is heavy armor worth it? Do we care? I don't think heavy armor conflicts with any of the Druid stuff. So, we might just go heavy armor here. Take that over the wisdom saves. Okay. I need to... Okay, we pick a fighting style. Probably archery. +2 bonus to range weapon attacks. Yeah, seems good, seems strong. Go with that. Okay, abilities. Here's the big question. This might be the one character where we don't use strength, and it's a fighter. Because I believe longbows and shortbows would both... they're going to use whatever's higher, so I guess I technically could go strength, but... I think in this case, we drop strength down. We're definitely going to want some dex. It's as high as I can take that. We want wisdom as well. This character's going to be a little less up in the front, so probably don't need more than 14 constitution. Ideally, they'll be in the back, so this is a decent spread here. The only issue I see is my dexterity is 17. Which means we're going to be at a weird spot. What would I take? Any way to balance that up? Probably not, so we probably go 16, and then I put a level up into dexterity to get it up to 18. Something like that. Alright, that should be fine. I can do that, and then I can drop wisdom by 1. And then that'll let me bump intelligence or charisma up. Probably intelligence. That might be a better distribution. And then I take an ability point level up, and then I just put the one point into dex, 1 point into wisdom. Sure. Seems good. Alright, change our proficiencies. We want... Okay, perception's already selected. History, animal handling, insight. Doesn't doesn't matter here. Most of this doesn't matter. He's an animal fellow. Let's just give him some animal stuff. And maybe history or acrobatics. History. Be good to have somebody who knows a little something about history. Animal handling and history. Boom. Easy. Okay. All seems good. Next level. Alright, we're going to go 2 into Druid. Let's see. Okay, so Druid selected. Nothing to change here. Cantrips. What cantrips do we want? We're going to be using ranged more often than not, so I don't know about Shillelagh. Thorn Whip, that pulls closer, probably not. Resistance, more resistant to spell effects and conditions. Saving throws, 10 turns, not terrible. Reduce Flame. Poison Spray or Guidance. I'll take Guidance for sure. I suppose we'll do Guidance and Resistance, maybe. Nothing really amazing there other than Guidance, so it is what it is. Prepare spells. No. Alright, speak with animals? Sure. Long Strider? Sure. Healing Word for yo-yoing? Why not? Alright, so we'll take those 3 probably. Could use Entangle as like a buffer, but it's a strength save. A lot of enemy have really high strength, so it probably wouldn't land very often. Alright, that seems good. I'll take that. Howdy, Hep. How's it going? How's the ice? Is it hit yet? Does it look like a snowy mountain from a fantasy setting? Are you trying to pass Caradhras? Okay, subclass features, subclass, here we go. Circle of the Stars, now things are getting a little juicy. Okay, prepare spells. Do we care? Not really, I don't need that though, so let's go something utility. Maybe Enhance Leap. On the off chance we need it. Actually, Fairy Fire may not be terrible. We have run into more and more invisible enemy. Alright, we're going to take Tangle just for the safety net. I can always swap it out later if I need to. If it just doesn't end up working at all. Hope it's not a huge area. How big is the area? 10 foot? I mean, that's half of what it is tabletop. I'm pretty sure Entangle's 20 feet tabletop, right? We'll give that a shot. Level up. Okay, do I want to immediately rush for Druid 4? Or do I want to start pumping Fighter now? Probably Fighter so we get the extra actions. Get Arcane Archer up and running. And then once we hit extra attack or whatever, then we can do the last 2 Druid levels or whatever. Okay, let's do that. Sounds good. Easy Fighter level up. Just hit accept. No decisions, no thinking. Just go. Alright, now we pick our stuff. Arcane Archer, I think that's what we're going for. Cantrips. Your next attack roll, but it takes an action to do it. No. I think I'll just take light and pretend I'm useful. Okay, arcane shots. Just cold rain for now? Can I backseat a bit? No, thank you. Sure. Banishing Arrow. Use Abjuration Magic to potentially banish your target to the Feywild. Potentially. It's a Charisma save. Charisma is an attackable stat a lot. Need Int for Arcane Archer? Need Int? You think so? Well, good thing we have 12, I guess. Well, we're going to give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. If it ends up being useless, I'll just swap over to Beastmaster instead. Okay, 3 arrows, huh? 3 arrows. This could be okay. It's Charisma save. We've been running into enemies that are relatively low on Charisma lately, but that may not last for long. Beguiling Arrow. Use enchantment magic to deal in the target must succeed a saving throw or be charmed. At least this does something other than just the effect, so it's at least something. Might take that one. Bursting Arrow. Ah, yes. So this is just a straight-up attack roll that does extra damage. Might not be a bad one to have. Enfeebling Arrow. So it'll become feeble. Grasping Arrow. Poison. Move speed. And it will take damage when it moves. Ooh, okay. Strength save, though. That's a tough one to hit. Seeking Arrow. Use Divination Magic to make your arrow seek a target. The arrow deals an additional 1d6 and possibly applies Fairy Fire to a specific target. I'd like to say that's useful, but the fact that you have to be able to target them makes Fairy Fire less useful because they'd already have to, you'd have to A, know they're going to stealth, or B, they'd have to come out of stealth long enough for you to do it. I don't know about that. Shadow Arrow. It's illusion magic or become blinded. Piercing Arrow. To attack all those within the line of your shot. That sounds pretty strong. Alright, we might go with Beguiling Arrow, Bursting Arrow, Piercing Arrow. Banishing Arrow sounds interesting, but I don't know. I have concerns. Also, we have a little bit of a hack for int. Actually, now that I think about it, I probably should have put those extra points into charisma. We have a hack for intelligence that we're going to apply to our dear friend here that's going to solve the issue. Let's see. Yeah, no, that seems decent enough. I don't know if Charm's actually any good, but you know what? Fuck it. Banishing Arrow. I'll give it a shot. Literally. Banishing to break up tough fight compositions. Alright, level up fighter. Okay, keep going. Replace all new feat available. Sweet. Don't really want to replace a spell. Is this for the arrows or the druid stuff? Okay, this is for the arrows. So we can swap those out every level up. Okay, feats. Are there any feats that would be particularly useful? Crossbow expert? Do not have disadvantage. That's kind of nice. Your piercing shot also inflicts gaping wounds for twice as long. Crossbow expert could be okay. It's gotta be a melee attack. Oh, but I mean, sharpshooter. Problem is, we're playing on tactician, so it's incredibly difficult to actually land a sharpshooter bonus. So, probably not a great idea. I think on average that would put us at like a 30% chance to hit without advantage. So probably not going to work. On lower difficulties, I'm sure it's still great, but I don't know about here. Halsin will accept the worms in his head. Don't know. Probably talk him into it. I think you can talk everyone into it. Some are just more difficult than others. Tavern Brawler, not necessary. Tough, no. Weapon Master, no. Warcaster, probably not. Okay, so it looks like the only thing that might be worth taking is Crossbow Expert if I want to use a crossbow, but right now I don't really have a preference. So we'll probably just go with Ability Score Improvement, get things pumped up to where we need them. How you doing, Nowie? Boop, boop, boop. Seems good. Fighter level 5. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, this was our main breakpoint here. Okay, don't even really have to think about that either. Just basically a click and accept. Okay, now we're at the point where I could... We get our bonus feat for fighter. Or I could start putting points into druid now. This is our last level up for the time being. Probably get druid finished off, and then we can just ride fighter to the end. So druid's going to go up to level 4. Let's do that quick. Alright, what do we give a damn flying hoot about anything? Heat metal's just kind of nice, so that might be worth taking in general. I think we get rid of enhanced leap, take heat metal. He's gonna be wearing heavy armor, I think. Pass without trace, don't need it. Protection from poison. Lesser restoration is always nice. Oh, get rid of that. Okay. Get rid of Thunder Wave. Moonbeam. Where we're currently at... Oh, hold person, though. Hold person. Hold person. Might have the stuff to make that work, so let's do that. Moonbeam would be okay. Oh, it fucking put Cure Wounds in there. Yeah, pick up Moonbeam. Moonbeam's going to be decent in Act 2 in general, I think. Act 3, it might fall off a bit, because we're not going to be fighting as much undead, but for now, it might be worth it. Alright, decent loadout. Take it. Alright, cool. Halsin's figured out. If it doesn't work, we can respec him a little bit, but we'll see if it works or not. Because... as smart as Granny is, she's never really been all about the brains, you know? So we're going to give the Warped Headband of Intellect to Halsin instead to make his Arcane Archery work. Boom. And that frees up Granny's head slot for something else. I don't know what to give her, but we'll figure it out. I need to go to the chest of mini magic items anyway and figure out what the hell we're giving Halsin.
What lies within?
Alright. Welcome to my personal hell. Okay, get that there. Let's move that over. That stays. Any other magic items? Yep, that can go over. Help by another creature. Yeah. Something else has to do it to you. Situational. Very situational. Whenever you do a poison damage, target needs to become poisoned. Fair enough. Spectator Eye. I guess we can pop that in there now. Pass without a trace. There. Oh, I actually need to swap that back now that we're done with this. Twist of Fortune. Would this work with... I'm guessing arcane arrows do not count as spells. Most likely. Then again, his luminary shot would count as a spell, because it says spell. Might be able to make that work. That might actually... We could do Arcane Acuity, possibly. Okay, put that in, put this in. What else we got here? The Leech. Misty Step. That's a utility item. Keep that on us, actually. Luminous Gloves. Luminous. Keep this on me because I think it might have a quest ending. Whenever you deal damage with a weapon attack, you gain Arcane Acuity. We could definitely do something... Oh, he can't wear the helmet, though, because he's got to wear the Intellect helmet. Surgeons... once rolling, once going critically hit on a humanoid, the wearer can paralyze the target for 2 turns. This might actually be huge for Granny. Considering she can force a crit. I don't know what to do with this amulet, though. I guess put it in here for now. Okay, what do you have? Great Axe, we're going to sell that. Gold Wormling Staff. I can come in here for now, I suppose. Ritual Dagger, likewise. Okay, that's all you have. What about you? Deal fire damage, Arcane Acuity, Sparkle Hands. I don't know what we're going to end up using here. Spell Thief. Sparks Wall. What if we could do something cold-oriented, maybe? It's kind of an area of utility I'm lacking. I don't know, though. Okay, well, there's all the magic items collected. Now he's going to figure out what he's doing. We could try something with the Arcane Acuity, using the... where the hell are they? The gloves? The glug glugs? Oh, he's got some good berries on him. Good for him. Smart thinking. Go ahead and take that off. I need your torch on you right now. Alright. So we know his helmet. That's figured out. Bump him to a solid 17 there. We need a bow for him. That's going to be step number 1. We need a bow. Good, strong bow. Hello? Hello? Oh, wouldn't let me move it for a second. We could take the Jolt Shooter. Electric Blood. When the wielder deals damage using this weapon, they gain lightning charges. So we could do lightning charges. That is an option now. I want to keep Herald on Granny. She makes good use of it. What is yours? What is your bow? Titan String Bow. Deals additional damage equal to your save modifier. It's also doing fire damage for some reason. Bow jangles? Bow jangle. Bow, yeah. Titan String Bow is strength, though, so that's not going to work. So it'll stay on Shadowheart in case she needs a ranged option. She at least has something solid. Okay, so, bow. We really only have one, huh? I mean, I could do a crossbow. What was the special on this? Full reserves, weapon attack. Your ranged weapon attacks deal an additional 1 to 4 for 1 turn. I mean, it's not awful. It's not amazing. It's not awful. So far, it looks like Jolty might be our winner. I don't have a ton of bows. I got Spell Thief, but it's a bit situational and it's not that great. I also only have 1 cape, and this one's going to be best for him, so he gets the funny star cape. Wow, he is a starry fella, a starry druid, so maybe that makes sense. Okay, so that's... I think that was my only other ranged weapon. Where's the backpack? Aha, it's one of these. 13,000 gold. Fuck. That's a little bit of money there. Alright, do we have a bow in here? I almost forgot about this pouch. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we got hunting short bow. No, it's not very good. Sharon crossbow. No. Okay, slim pickings on bows, apparently. So Jolty's it. Which means if we're using Jolt Shooter, we should probably do a lightning charge build in general. Alright, so that would be the Jolty vest. 1 less slashing damage when the wearer takes damage while having lightning charges. The attacker must succeed or be shocked. That's decent defense. Prefer heavy armor, though, honestly. Where's the other one? The other one is here. Spell save DC. It's not terrible. It's pretty low armor, though. As long as they have lightning charges, we gain armor class and saving throws, though. So what does that put us up to? 14. So we'd be 15. That's actually less than just having the other armor on. So this would mostly be for the spell save DC bonus, which is nice, but this is a graceful dexterity. Sparkle hands. On a hit with an unarmed attack, that's unarmed attack. But while imbued with lightning charge, metal constructs and foes wearing metal armor gain advantage. So that would be helpful. That would give us much better chances of hitting things with the bow. So we could go with that on top of the Jolt Shooter. They have synergy. And I don't know if we have a ton of amazing stuff for gloves right now anyway. So that might just work. Cindering Sizzle. Your unarmed attacks deal fire damage. Gloves. With a weapon attack, target receives. Fleet Fingers. Oh, that's for running. Care about that. He don't run, he stands his ground. He just shoots. Okay, so yeah, for gloves it looks like we're going to do the Sparkle Hands. That'll give us advantage against some enemy. It's not huge, but it'll do for now, because I don't really have anything better, I don't think. Absolute Bane. If I had a better idea of how often that would proc, I'd consider it, but I don't. It didn't seem to proc very often anyway. Okay, how about armor now? How about armor? Where did this go? Heavy armor. When you are hit by a foe within 7 feet, it might take damage. Might just go with that for now. And I know exactly what are you getting for boots? Boots and jewelry now. Oh, and melee weapon. I don't know if you get the effect of melee weapons if they're not out, so that might be moot. Might be pointless. I think they have to be equipped, so that may not mean much, but we can put something in anyway in case of emergency. Okay, for boots. Okay, let's get this shit sorted a little bit. How about that? It's easier to find what I'm actually looking for. Okay, so for boots. In here we have elemental momentum. Acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage with a spell or cantrip. Momentum, no. Cast spell that requires concentration, you gain momentum. You can't be knocked prone while concentrating. I mean, I guess that's something. For now, we'll put that in as our top runner. Line breaker, you dash, you gain wrath. No. Featherfall, no. Ring step, action during combat, they gain momentum. The speedy light feat. When the wearer dashes or takes a similar action during combat, they gain 3 lightning charges. If it didn't require dashing. Okay, so that's it for the boots there. What about over here? Boots of apparent death. I can just feed. You cannot fall prone while traversing icy terrain. Web. Water sparkers. When the wearer stands in water during combat, it becomes electrified. We'd have to invest. If I had a bonus action way of creating water, that would work, but I don't. It's not worth using a full action to apply that, honestly. Okay, looks like the Boots of Striding are the winner. We can't be knocked prone while concentrating, so that's something at least. Okay, so what do we need? Now we need jewelry. Jewelry. Let's check amulets in here. Absolute's Talisman, no. Restoration, no. Selenate's Dream. That do. Ally you touch regains hit points but possibly falls asleep. Doesn't seem great. Well, friendship. They don't provoke opportunity attacks. Jeez, we do not have a lot here. Lightning Blast, what does that do? Focus the electricity in your veins to strengthen your next lightning spell or cantrip. Oh, so that's not going to do much. Does it even say how it strengthens it? It does not. Unless, okay, here we go. Your next lightning spell or cantrip deals additional lightning damage equal to your remaining lightning charges. All your lightning charges are consumed. So the highest, the absolute highest it can be is 5. Typically probably 3 to 4 on average. I mean, it's whatever. Action from good and evil. Okay, so none of those amulets really stand out. I would give him the dog collar. It'd make him feel right at home. Fervent Flames. Fire damage. You gain heat. No. No. Cantrip steals. No. We do not have a good amulet for him, so we might give him the Spectator Eyes, because, to be completely honest, those rays are going to be more useful than anything else I can give him right now. We'll keep an eye out for a better amulet. Okay, for rings. Rings. Do we have any rings up in here? No. To be fair, rings were kind of limited in the first... Oh, actually, we do have 3 here. Almost overlooked them. You can cast Light. You can already do that. If the wearer bears the Absolute's brand, they deal 1 additional thunder damage with thunder damage spells and attacks. No. Color spray. No. Okay, that's all useless. Rings. Racing Band. After shoving an enemy 1 to their armor class until their next turn, he doesn't have anything that's going to do any knockbacks. Wearer deals spell damage while illuminated by a light source. They also inflict radiating orb upon the target for 2 turns. What does radiating orb do? Affected entity has -1 to attack rolls for each remaining turn. It also sheds bright light in an area surrounding it. Reduce the duration by 2 each time the entity makes an attack. So that one's tough to build up. basically, it gives them, as long whoever he's attacking basically just has a permanent minus 5% chance to hit, essentially, with that ring on. I mean, it's something for now. When you deal damage with a cantrip, you gain arcane. I don't do any of our cantrips do damage. I don't know if they do. I don't remember. Probably not it though. Mental inhibition. When a foe fails a saving throw against one of your spells or actions, they gain mental fatigue. Right, that was okay. That was the clearly and very obvious vicious mockery ring. Ring of Shadows, Ring of Twilight, armor class while obscured, no thank you. Shadow Blade, no. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain 1d4 bonus to all checks. Does anyone know if this works with their starry forms? It's checks though, so they're not going to be doing a lot of checks. This is more of a main character item. The wearer deals cold damage. They also create a circle of ice. I don't have a way of dealing cold damage right now, unfortunately. Not a good one, anyway. Can't be electrocuted. And resistance to lightning damage. I mean, I guess that's just general utility, if nothing else. Or, actually, I could do the Love's Caress thing, so we have ward on Halsin at all times. That might actually be better than Spark's Wall here. I think it might be. Let's go ahead and swap that in. Okay, well, nothing amazing there. How about... Alright, I think that'll do for now, until we find better stuff. As far as melee goes, I guess just in case of emergency, we can slap him with... Ooh, lightning aura. What does that do? Consume 3 lightning charges and release a blast of electricity that damages and jolts nearby enemies. Oh, you gotta have 3 of them built up, though. That's every other attack. It's not terrible. It's an action, though. Full action. Jolt on each turn and can't take reactions. It's kind of nice, though, if it lands. It's a dex save. Probably not. We'll just go with the saving throw armor class one, just in case we have to hot swap over for safety. And as far as staves go... No, that's probably not it. Where's the other one? Where's Melf's staff? Why don't I see it? Didn't end up in here, did I? Had a text box open. What'd you do that for, game? I was typing here. Oh, here it is. Alright, just in case we have to go into spell mode. It'll give us a better chance of landing it. Alright, there we go. Nothing amazing, but it'll do for now, and at least we know what kind of gear we need to target for acquisition. Cool. Let's get the hell out of here. We got a curse to break.
All is ash and meat.
Oh, right, I need to actually reuse that on you. Can I? I can't even reuse it. It's gonna have to wait. Okay, cool. We don't actually need the long rest here, right? I don't think so. No, everyone's looking good. We're down 1 charge of rage, but that seems to be about it for now, so... Oh, I mean, Granny doesn't have some of her shit. Like, she doesn't have Sunbeam, but that's not a big deal. That's fine.
And move.
Okay, so I guess we need to go talk to the kid. Actually, I guess while we're here... check the shops quick, just make sure I didn't overlook anything nice, but I don't think I did.
Count your lucky stars.
I have something to ask.
See if there's anything you need.
Yeah.
I don't know when the next blow might land.
Okay, anything that would be good for our new character? No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. No. Gloves, cinder, snap gloves, protection from missiles, no. Gloves of the balanced hand, two-weapon fighting. When you make an attack with your offhand weapon, you can add your ability modifier damage to the attack. Not bad. I might need to take this just to have it in case we do end up dual-wielding with somebody later. I'm actually going to buy that. I have the money for it, right? Sure do. Oh yeah, Granny's stacked right now. Okay, well that's not going to help our current build situation, but it'll do something. Flaming Revenge. Tasty. Okay, so that's it for there. Thank you.
Take care now.
To trust Jahira to come up with one.
Oh, Granny needs a hat now, too. Now that she's no longer smart. She's gonna need some kind of a helmet. Don't really have any good options right now, though. We're hurting a little bit for helmets.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need
Sure.
anything?
What do you got? Okay, you do have a bow. Darkfire short bow. That's... haste. And then 2 times of resistance. Other than that, not amazing, though. +1. Swordmaster gloves. You can... +1 to melee attack rolls. Splint armor, plate armor, +1. Okay, nothing special otherwise. No. No. Okay, so he's got nothing. Excellent.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Where is... Here we go.
I hear nature's
Granny's
symphony
stacked
in this
right now.
place.
A little
No.
bit.
It is quiet.
Once you hear Nature's Symphony in this
Quiet
place.
and dead.
It is anything but quiet.
I can make some animal noises if it will make you feel more at home.
You bleed well enough as it is.
Ooh, that's tough.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Hey, Junior, where you at? Wanna play hide and seek again? Cheating bastard. Sore loser? Oh, goddamn, you're good at this game. Walked right past him. Alright, come here.
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
I know who you really are, my child, and where you really belong. You need to reunite with Thaniel.
Spoil sport.
Oh.
I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
Like it or not, you don't belong here. Look at what you're doing to the place. It smells funny, and it's always dark. It's like an asshole. Is that what you want to be an asshole? Is that what you want? You want to be dark and smelly? I don't think so.
Yes, I do.
Oh.
You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down.
Well.
Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
Okay, smarty pants. Do we just follow him in the shadow portal? We could just follow him in the shadow portal, I guess. Commence battle. Well... balls. Oh, just in the middle of town. I was already here once. He added a couple of units, though. And replaced 2 of them that were here already. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess that works. Okay. Any other ads we need to worry about? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, Mummy and Daddy are here again. Oh, the doggy didn't quite make it, though. So how are we going to do this? Night Dome. We have to break the Night Dome, it looks like. And not die to Mummy or Daddy. I don't like it at all. Alright, let's, how do I do the special forms? That star map? No. Buh? No. It's gotta be in here. There must be something here. Oh, yeah, here we go. Archer, I am an archer. You shall fear my bow. See, this is it, dude. Look at how sparkly it is. Speaking of sparkly, he's looking fabulous. Okay. Let's see how his little special arrow thing works. Where's that hiding? How doth I do funny arrow thing? It's a bonus action. Oh, I can't do it right now, that's why. Okay, fair enough. Alright, I guess we'll just shoot then. Or actually, right now, it might be better to use a guiding bolt. It should be effective. Oh my god, I suck. It's too dark. We can't see a damn thing. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna take a regular shot then. I could arcane arrow. I could. We could make them burst a little bit. Sure. Nice, got all 3 of them. That's huge. Ow! What the hell was... Ow! What does this bubble do? Cursed Vengeance. Any damage done against Oliver will be reflected twofold at the attacker. Well, that's... Ow! How the fuck am I supposed to get through that bubble then? Maybe we just have to take down Mommy and Daddy. It seems a little... That seems too easy. It's too easy. There's no way that's it. Shoot him! Ooh, he got a little tingle there from that one. Nice. That is some pathetic damage we're doing right now, though. Good lord. Okay, well, let's not all be standing in a cluster, so I'm gonna go ahead and head over here. There we go.
Hop, hop.
Hop, hop. Okay, we're gonna have you come over here.
I've got it.
Spreading out. I guess for now we deal with Mummy and Daddy, and then we figure out the whole dome afterwards. Because there's no way I can get through that without killing myself, so there's gotta be something else going on here. I can't even, like... Yeah. It's a night dome. It could be something to do with light. Maybe if I get Lathander's light up there, that'll do something. Maybe. Maybe not. Just gotta make sure I don't do any AoE damage to it for the time being.
Easy.
Damn, left him with 5 HP. Aura of Vile Oblivion. Don't lecture, Granny. What the hell's wrong with you? Don't put Karlach to sleep. What the hell's wrong with you? I forgot. Mommy
I'll
was
make my own fun
annoying
if I
one.
have to. And my own friends.
Oh, this is gonna be another wave-based thing, isn't it? Friends until the end. Oh. He duplicated him. Oh, they're all level 1, though. Anything quirky about them? Sunlight weakness? No, nothing too quirky. They're just very damage resistant. Only 1 HP, though, so it doesn't really matter too much. Alright, Granny, you know what to do. Get in there. Let's go finish Daddy off quick. Can you not? Oh. Oh. Ooh. That's not ideal. Do I want shield effect? I think we want the damage this time. Let's go. What does upcasting it do? Does it do anything? No. Wait. Upcast. Doesn't grant any additional benefits. Got it. Alright, we're going Divine Favor, so I can just start knocking people over. They're gonna be blinded. Doesn't that reduce their ability to take a reaction here?
Another step forward.
Only one of them got blinded. That's tough. Ah, that damn... Ow! What the fuck? Why does everything have to hurt? So we kill those to damage the thing. This is gonna be a bit of a... Gonna be a bit of a long one. I see. Alright, fair enough. God damn. Alright, we got 2 over there, so we can do 20... 30 more damage this round. 30 more only 30. So I can do 50 damage a round to it. It's just gonna take a while. Maybe if I kill Mummy and Daddy, that'll be a bigger burst. I think he can only drop this barrier once per round, or this field, although I don't want to end in it if possible. Looks like I don't really have a choice. Alright, fair play. I did blind some more, so that's good. Okay, your turn is over then. Shadowheart, good lord, go do some damage, please. Can I go around this bubble without... I don't think I'm going to be able to. It's not looking good. I think I'm actually going to have to go through the thing. I wish I could remember what it did exactly, but I can't see the effect because he's under the bubble. Hold on. Aha, there we go. Okay, Vengeful Playmate. Once per round, Oliver can spend the legendary action to summon the Wasting Quiet in an area. Okay. Any creature within the this miasma of childlike terror are silenced and take time they enter or enter. Okay, so we don't want to go in because that's a lot of damage we're going to be taking if we go in it. Which means my ranged people ideally need to handle these, but we don't want them having a bunch of turns. So I think we're going to have to go to a ranged weapon here and just... Oh, she does not have a good hit chance with this thing because it's dark. It's fucking dark. That's why. Firebolt. Oh, that's even worse. That's not good. Okay, well that one I can hit just fine. So let's blast it real quick. Okay, there we go. Fortunately, I'm in a situation where I can't do a whole lot else otherwise, so it looks like we're chilling. Because none of this is really going to help here.
You should have just left me alone.
Yeah, agreed.
Lesson. Just you watch.
Immune to prone. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, that kind of stung a bit. Granny's getting her ass kicked. She's half dead already. Light is a full action, right? Yeah, okay. No point in putting it on then. Not right now. Okay, let's fire an arcane arrow here. Do a piercing shot. What's our chance to hit? I don't know. I guess we're going to find out. Hopefully it hits all three of them. And hit two of them. Randy's just having a really bad time right now. Did not hit this guy. I think it's because he was up on the stairs. Kind of created a weird issue. At least it. So, oh, that did. It did 60. Okay.
Not breaking things.
I mean, you're being kind of a dick, so you're breaking me. Wait, hold on. These are double standards here. You are breaking me 100%. Why is it fine for you to do it, but not for me to do it, huh? Huh? That's what I thought. Right, we're gonna go ahead and action search here. Guiding bolt, maybe. 96. Yeah, that's pretty solid. That should do some respectable damage. Well, kind of, anyway. I should have just shot it a couple of times. Oh well. Too late now. Let's see. Anything else I want to do? I guess you can pop a good berry quick. Nice little bonus action there. Get a little bit of health back. Second wind might actually be better. Yeah, we'll second wind. Yeah, perfect. What the hell was that? Don't stop, lol.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
Two of my people are asleep. I have to start waking people up now. It takes an action to wake somebody up, right? God, that's annoying. Alright. Oh, Granny's back up. I guess taking damage wakes you up. Fair enough. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I got a giant fuck-off bear here that I gotta deal with. Alright, that's fair. I love bears. I like owls, too, so an owlbear just seems right. Stunning strike. Stuns the target. Can you be stunned? You're kind of just a shadow demon here. What are your... Ooh. Con save. Yeah. It's probably going to be a tough one. It's only a +3. That's doable. Well, let's give it a shot. Oh, got the stun. Huge. Massive. Kick his ass. Hell yeah. We're going to go ahead and flurry of blows on that. Just get him out of here. How much did that do? 60 again? Okay, fair enough. Well, we got rid of the big bear. We do still have to deal with the shadow friends, though, unfortunately. And Karlak is still asleep, which is a bit suboptimal. Well, I guess I'll move up here. Granny is almost dead. Granny needs a bit of triage here.
Still on my feet.
Okay, well, first things first. Beat him down. Second thing second. Beat him down.
You're spoiling my fun. Stop it right now, or you'll be sorry.
Yeah. Whatever you say, kid. Okay, so what does Granny do now? Obviously, Granny should definitely probably lay some hands. Oh, is that an action? Fuck, that's an action. Alright, I'm gonna have to use a potion instead. I gotta get out of this damn field, or we're gonna have a bad time. Am I standing right in the epicenter? Oh, God. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. What have I done? What's your barrier at half dead? I gotta kill you over there. Keep evading me. 12. That should do. Well, I guess we just run out and hope I'm out of it. Okay, I am out of it. Huge. And we blinded both of them. Fantastic. Oh, that's a start anyway. I need Karlach awake. God damn it.
Let's end this.
Good misses. Perfect. Oh, that was disgusting. Ah, I didn't like that at all. Could pop a moonbeam here. Get both of them. I need to go wake Karlach up. That's his job right now. Get the fuck up. Wake your ass up. Unfortunately, it means all I have is a bonus action. Upside is I can still take a shot, so it's something. Right, I gotta get you out of here so you stop putting people to sleep. Okay, 10 damage. That'll do.
Let's go.
Rage wore off. Alright, rack it back up. Actually, is it worth it? Maybe not. We haven't gotten a wasting circle this round. Yeah, we have, because I killed... Okay, so if I kill this one, we don't have to worry about it. So I think what I might do is skip the rage. Oh, you can't be shoved, so I can't boot you anyway. Okay, never mind. Might as well rage. Need to finish off Mummy there. Finishing her off, it would be kind of huge right now. So that's the plan.
Easy as.
27. We're gonna be just short. Forgot to apply this. Well, maybe we'll get lucky. Oh, good crit. Good crit. Massive crit. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about CC. Now we just have to worry about our health bars getting painfully, disgustingly, terrifyingly low. And we're all standing in a circle, which is a tad questionable. Very tightly contained circle. Alright, at least that's over there, so we don't have to worry about that this round. But I'm going to have Karlach relocate, so we're not all standing together.
Got it.
Cool. It's the end of her turn. Friends until the end. Look at all these friends. Oh, Granny's up. Granny's gonna not really like what's about to happen, though. I'm afraid. Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one for Granny. Bonus action. Might need that here. Might need that. Alright. You know what? Do I have any strong AoE capabilities? I can attack, I can hit and kill 2 of them. That's not quite going to be enough, though. I don't really think I have anything else that's going to be AoE. No. Doesn't look like it. No. Nope. Okay, well, let's just take him down. Well, this one's not blinded. Kill him. Oh, did you already pop? Oh, yeah, you already popped a circle over there. Oh, perfect. I guess that counted as in the new round, so that's kind of huge, actually. That works. Cool. Okay, we need... She's still a lot more. Fair enough. Well, luckily there are a lot of them. Downside is that's going to be very painful for me.
Talk to me.
Karlach, I need something from you. Need one of these. We're gonna see if we can't do a triple tap here. They only have 1 HP, and I don't think they're immune to fire. They're resistant, but I only need to do 1 damage. So that's fine. Not a big deal. So we're gonna try throwing one of these real quick. Get all 3 of these entities popped. There we
Why
go.
are you doing this? All I wanted to do was play.
Oh, can you only have 3 of them up at a time? That might be the case, because it is trying to use it. It's popping one of the ones I kill every time I kill one, but I think it's hard capped at 3. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Sure. No, seems good. Seems good. It works for me. I do not want to go in there, though. That is bad for my health. So, let's go to my bow. Take a shot here with it. Excellent. Yeah, see, it keeps trying to pop it to reapply it, but it can't. Alright. Well, I'm out of shots there. I do have my bonus action. Not a ton I can do it with it from here on this side, so I guess we're chilling. Oh, she can chug a pot. I don't know if she needs to at this point, though. This fight's getting pretty close to done. So, might just save the resources. Don't save. You still missed, losers. Oh, that bubble went down. Okay, so there can be more. I don't know why it was having trouble there. It's fine. Granny's used to it. Alright, we need 1 more wave of them. I can't do... I mean, I can directly attack it if I want, but it's going to sting a bit. Well, you know what? Nobody ever said I was smart. Ow. That does mean next wave is the final wave. I needed that 2 extra damage, so... That'll do.
This is gonna feel good.
You can't really do anything, but you need to do something or you're gonna lose your rage. You need to take damage or deal damage.
Find a route.
Walk into the fire. Does that count? Well, let's hope that counted. I don't know if it will or it won't. Okay, there's our little friends. Oh, 1 popped up in the fire and immediately died. 2 of them did. That was kind of... God damn, that was lucky. All right. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. Sure. Let's see. Whose turns do we have? Yours. So I need to go over here. All right, let's hit this one. I want to make sure this one does. Ow. I only did 1 damage, so that was kind of lucky. And... oh, not enough movement to get back to him. It's fine. That's what the bow's for. Alright, just gotta kill the last one with you, and this fight should, in theory, be over. Yeah. Oh, that's a little unfortunate. Okay.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone?
You're
Why
alive.
can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted, right here! And you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
You have what you want, but not what you need. It's a kid. You gotta approach this from a... One would maybe work, I guess. It's 1 or 3. He does seem to want somebody to play with. He wants a friend. So this might be the right option. You have what you want, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin, he's you.
He's nothing to me. He left me here all this time. I had to do everything for myself. Even when it was scary, even when I was alone. I didn't give up.
You were very brave and resourceful. Think of how much you'll be able to help Thaniel.
But would he even want me back? I've changed. A lot.
Change is good, and that's what growing up is all about. Together, you two will become more than you were before.
So I wouldn't have to make up friends to play with anymore. I'd have someone real.
You damn right, kid.
I'd like that. And he would too, I think. All right, I'll do it. I want to do it.
Well done.
Are you crying? You're a bit big to be crying. But I suppose that's okay. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
You're welcome, you sore loser.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Alright, good job, team. We broke the Shadow Curse.
Have I been this way before?
Fantastic. Granny barely made it out of that alive. Okay. Oh, that did. That replaced the small...
Shown in Selûnite armor. Is there any god that turncoat hasn't bowed to?
Let's see. Let's see. We still have a couple of things to do, but let's go finish the Thaniel thing first. A short rest there to heal up a little bit. Alright, let's head back to the camp. I believe he's at camp. Where, though? Where? If I were a small comatose child in a camp, where would I be? Where would I be? This way? Over here? Aha, yes. Here we go.
The druid Hausen spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you.
You don't look
Said
like
that
this
you
kid.
fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
Well, he's kind of immortal. You got any clues on that, maybe? You give me a little bit of a hint on that?
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
Okay, good talk. That's helpful. He's still immortal. I still have to figure out how to kill an immortal. Alright.
Oakfather preserve you.
I wonder if he's a lich. He may have a phylactery somewhere we have to find. That's probably what it is. I met a peer of yours, a druid Jahira. Do you know her?
Only by reputation. She was present when we marched against Ketheric Thorm, but on the far end of the battle lines from where I fought. And in the chaos that ensued, well, our forces were scattered. I led some to safety, but never learned of her fate. I'm glad to hear she survived. Though in truth, I should not be surprised. She was always said to be formidable and cunning. I could have learned much from her, no doubt.
You're an art druid. What could you possibly have to learn from anyone?
No matter how long I live, I will always strive to remain a keen pupil. Only a fool would think he could drink in all knowledge until none is left. There is always more. Nature's tapestry is infinitely complex. I cannot help but wonder how she would have handled some of the challenges I faced as Archdruid. Would she have helped the refugees? Defended the Grove? Controlled Korga? At least now we can benefit from her presence, and perhaps work to a common goal.
You've spent all these years fighting the Shadow Curse. What happens once it's lifted?
Honestly, I never thought I'd make it that far. But the Absolute is a threat to all, and I promised I'd help you with your parasite. So,
Reasonable.
I'll remain with you. If you'll have me, that is.
Sure. Potentially, literally. Of course, I only wish you joined earlier.
So do I. But one duty at a time.
Let's see. The Shadow Curse. What happened before when the Shadow Curse was unleashed?
Druids and Harpers joined together to put a stop to Ketheric Thorm. We marched on Moonrise, and after much fighting, we prevailed. Even in defeat, though, Ketheric turned to Shah. Not long after we sealed him away in his tomb, the Shadow Curse took hold. No one had seen the likes of it before. No one knew how to react. Then it started to claim all those within its reach. Those who had survived the battles now fell to the shadows, became part of the shadows. And worst of all, I lost contact with Thaniel.
Dang.
I wanted to try and find him, but we couldn't stay. We would have all succumbed. When the Archdruid of the Grove, my predecessor, was seized by the curse, I had to lead the survivors to safety. That was my first day as Archdruid. An inauspicious beginning.
Well, most of the druids dying, the previous Archdruid becoming a husk. Yeah, no, inauspicious indeed, yeah. But hey.
You are right, but I must not lose focus until everything has been put right. I've wasted too much time already. Years in which nature has suffered. It's true, and I can't imagine I helped with that. Sometimes I let the task at hand consume me, and people think I'm obsessed.
Obsessed? No.
Trust me,
no.
the day I no longer have to talk about the Shadow Curse will be a happy one. What would you like to know?
I don't take this the wrong way, but you look more like a Goliath. Like, I'm a fucking half-orc and you're dwarfing me.
I am? Trust me, it's been said. You show more restraint than most in avoiding the subject until now.
Any idea how that came about?
Who's to say? Perhaps there's a half-orc buried somewhere in my ancestry.
No, I'm a half-orc
perhaps
and you're
not.
a full head over
Sometimes
me, so.
I think conventional wisdom is too narrow about what someone can or cannot be. Stranger things have most certainly happened.
Okay, how'd you come to be a druid?
I had a friend when I was young, long ago. He played with me in the forests where I grew up. But eventually, I realized no one else had heard of him. It was Thaniel, of course. Nature was my very first friend. I get older, but he hasn't changed a day. I knew then that I had to be more than a companion to him. I had to be a protector.
Tell me something about yourself that I wouldn't even think to ask.
I suppose you wouldn't be shocked to learn I love animals and nature? I know. Well-trodden territory. Well then, let's see. I whittle in my spare time, and I've something of a sweet tooth. Although everyone's very amused when I say I like honey.
Yeah, fair enough. A little off. Whittling, what do you make?
Ornaments, utensils.
And ducks?
And ducks. I like ducks.
Respectable. I'm more of a turtle fella myself, but I can respect the duck. Well, no, I can't, because they're little monstrous assholes, but you're doing great.
I like what I like. Once you get to my age, you realize there's little point in denying yourself, so long as others aren't affected.
How old are you? 200, 700?
350 years young.
Damn. Just
I've been privileged to watch saplings grow into mighty boughs.
Thanks, bud.
Thank me by returning the favor, why don't you?
Oh.
Come on. I'm sure you've something better than carving wooden ducks.
Dude, I kill people in my sleep. I live in mortal fear of krakens, so I've never actually seen one. Yeah, no, it just seems practical.
Well, they are fierce creatures from what I understand. But as long as you avoid the high seas, I think you can consider yourself safe.
Alright, this looks like it's going down the romance path, so that's enough.
Anytime.
Alright. Well, that's about all we can do with that quest line for the time being. Let me go ahead and just pop a couple of these. Where are they? Pop a couple of those little cheap ones there. Alright, cool. Let's head and do the thing for the mouthy bird and her human companion. That sounds like a plan. And that's actually right near where we're going to pop out at, so that works. Okay, which way is that from here? I think that... Yeah, okay, that's the Masons. It's the Toll House. The cookies are terrible. It's made out of gold. Down here, this is it. And this is the cemetery and whatnot. Okay. Well, we got a couple of things to do here. Might as well tackle this one quick since it's right in our face.
Something over there.
What? No, it's just a bunch of plaques.
Was that a click I heard?
Wait.
There's something about these plaques.
Our... huh.
Better not be cursed. What did that do?
Oh. It's an entrance. Let's find out where it goes.
Has no effect here. What is this place?
Oh, Sharon Sanctuary. Well, that's not good. Statue of Shar. Okay, we clearly have a fake wall over there. We gotta figure out how to open now. Does that have anything to do with these torches? Turn them all on, maybe? No. Okay, anything under the stairs? Doesn't seem like it. Pile of sacks. Okay, nothing with that, so it has something to do with these plaques. Oh, this one.
Are you bold of heart and sharp of tongue? Can you turn any and all to the Dark Lady's cause?
Smirk, of course. Need you even say it? Okay. Okay. Resistance, aura of protection. Why wouldn't this just always be on? It's kind of weird. Bless. 14 difficulty class, I got a +9. It's a cantrip, might as well use it. This is not a cantrip. Alright, so we'll go with that. That gives me a 10 to 13. Just have to not roll like shit. What the hell just happened off screen? I rolled like shit. It's fine. I had to roll even shittier than that, if you can believe it.
Confidence surges through you. You feel like there is nothing you can't do, no one you can't win over. The statue seems to agree and approve.
Oh. What? Dark Lady's grace has earned Char's approval through their charming nature. Charisma until finishing a long rest. Alright, well, whatever. Okay, so that wasn't it. Now I just gotta figure out how to open this dang old door. I think that might have still had a clue attached to it.
Do you accept Char's test of your intellect?
Oh. Oh. Hang on. I'm gonna need to put the helmet on for that one.
Do you think yourself wise enough to be granted Char's blessing?
Probably not, but let's give it a shot. What a 10 to 13. Oh, okay. Yeah, we should be fine. Our protection's doing big work here.
A warm swell rises through you. Acceptance. You are worthy.
Oh, okay.
Do you accept Char's test of your intellect?
Yeah, hell, why not? 5 to 8 bonus. Oop. Ooh. Ooh, not as good. Alright, 6 to 12. Here we go. Come on, big rolls. Easy.
You feel a small pulse of energy race up your spine, and a strange sensation of acceptance.
Alright. Well, we're in. Whatever that means. This is a very small room. Ritual Dagger of Shar. I guess I'm supposed to put some blood in.
An altar to Shar. It appears to seek prey and a blood offering. Your blood.
Yeah, okay. I'm more than happy to be an Oathbreaker. Okay, so we gained some scrolls and elixirs. Nothing particularly amazing.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
My dagger now. Fuck you. Wisdom is kind of good. No, yeah, it's only until long rest though is the problem. Oh, I don't think the charismatic sentinel, intelligent sentinel, wise sentinel. Okay. Ooh. Paragon of charisma. Valiant attributes and a follower. Okay. Sure. Sunlight sensitivity. Well, that's good, because I'm about to sunlight all over them. Charge! Wait, hang on. Oh, Granny's kind of stuck. Granny can't move. Granny's in a bad spot. Well, Granny's gonna have to jump out. No bonus action for Granny. Fuck him up! I'll show you who's charismatic here. You fiend. I feel pretty good about that. Still pretty good turn. Yep. Not bad at all. Alright, Shadowheart, you might as well come out and help kick your god's paragons' asses with me. Team building exercise. Should be good for everyone involved.
Let's do this.
Excellent. You're doing great. Keep it up. Now, separate a little bit so we don't have to worry about
Got to press on.
any major AoE reprieves here. Okay. Let's see. Who else? Karlach.
Fuck yes.
Yeah. Good. I'm glad you're excited.
Moving.
I'm going to save this rage. We don't need the rage here. Wise or intelligent? Tough call. The intelligence one has a staff. We're going for an intelligent sentinel.
Got it.
Paladin, cleric, paladin, probably wizard, and then, yeah. So we definitely want to get the wizard out of here. That would be ideal, I think. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't get close enough to kick you, so that's... Would like to spread out a little bit, though. That way, they're less likely to be able to hit 3 of us. Can Granny still move? Yeah, Granny can still move. I'm going to have Granny go over here. There we go. Alright, that spreads us out a little bit. That should help. And Howson, can you hit them from there? You sure can. Alright, cool. Sunlight sensitivity. That doesn't really do much for me. Let's go ahead and pop some shots here and get some pathetic damage out. I like it. We're going to have to work on his damage. That is absolutely pathetic. I got to figure out how to make a bow not suck. God. Terrible. Absolutely awful. You're back with dinner. Welcome back. Hep, what's for dinner? Ooh, good crit. Good crit. Looks like they take bonus damage from Radiant, so that helps a bit, I guess. Hold on to the action surge. For now, I don't feel like we need it.
Time to push my luck again.
I'm heating up.
What's the plan?
What you gonna do? Sonic backlash. Melts acid arrow. Good call. Excellent. And now you're running away. Ow! Well, that wasn't actually that spooky. Never mind. What? Okay, well that was kind of fucking rude. Well played. Well, Granny can't get to that one, so I guess I'm going for this one. I'm gonna walk right on back in and give him some more value out of that. That's what I like to do. I like to give the enemy value.
You've made a grave mistake.
And it broke his concentration right on the first one. Huge. Nothing really to do here with my bonus. So we'll chill.
Sylvanas, guide my
Breakfast
blows.
skillet, you guess. Best way to describe it. It's not too bad. Sounds alright to me. Alright, bud. I mean, if you want guiding bolt, I can give you guiding bolt. Target is too close. It's probably fine. No, it wasn't fine, turns out. Radiating orb. Yeah, look at you, you're so bright. That's about all he can do.
I smell blood.
Okay, Karlach, we're gonna have to reposition you a little bit here. Get you out of the acid, get your AC back up. She's not gonna be able to get all the way over from there, is she?
Can't give up.
Ooh, I can't get her all the way over. Okay, I'm gonna do that. We're just gonna have to risk the
Let me strike
retaliate. I missed. Perfect. Radiating orb did its job. Why is it saying I can't get into attack range now? Why would it say that? It was giving it to me before, but now it won't. Sure, fine, whatever. Let's get in range. That's all I can do, I guess.
Got to move.
Oh, I wonder if that counted as built terrain or something, maybe. Oh, I can still reach it. Okay, cool. 31 HP left. Alright. That's how you play it. The wizard's down. Just gotta get this damn cleric out of here now. Alright, well, good thing I didn't waste Karlach. I'm gonna have Karlach come back over here. What? Huh? What? Panther's in there. Huh? The acid does count as difficult terrain. Why are you blinded? What caused blind? Who knows? Oh, is blind why I can't throw? That must be why I can't throw. When the hell did she get blind? Alright, she doesn't have blind. What? Why the fuck can't I throw? I can throw that, I just can't throw my spear. Path is interrupted. By fucking what? Oh, for fuck's sake. Got him. Wait. Did turn that passive off again? No, passive's not. I shoved them back. They should have taken psychic damage from that. Or maybe I don't have it yet. Maybe I needed one more brain worm to activate it. Alright. Not enough movement. I can't do much about that. It's whatever. It wasn't going to be the kill anyway. They were getting one more turn. So it's fine. God, you really just can't concentrate on that, huh? Real hard to think about it.
Oak Father, harden my heart.
Hit him with the heat metal. Yeah. Your shitty maces on the floor now. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Eat arrow. Not getting the... Oh, we're just gonna trust that's gonna hit. There we go.
Watch this.
Watch this. Can you throw now? You can now. I don't know what the hell was stopping it before. I wonder if it was the fact that she was standing on this body. Which is... I don't know why that would have blocked her from throwing, but this game's got some weird programming at times, so maybe. Wait, I can pick you up. I can pick you up and I can throw you into the altar. Bruh! Whee! Okay, I didn't do any damage, but it's been so long since I've been able to actually throw somebody. I really felt like I needed to. Kick his ass while he's down, too. I'll show him.
I'm ready.
Okay, are you? Let's get in there and get to business then. I don't think you can get in to hit him. A little short. But you can get your bow out. I guess it's something. Yeah, just a touch short. I mean, I can charge in, Bull's Rush. I still get my bonus actions. Not enough resources. Oh, does it take movement too? How much? Doesn't say. Oh, no, it doesn't say how much I need. I guess I need most of it, maybe. Alright, fair enough. Couldn't have done it from where I started anyway. So, guess we shoot the old Boaroo. Ooh, 45 to hit. That's not ideal. How about the spell? 35 to hit. Well, that sucks. Well, we got the hit. I'll take it. Respectable damage. Fortunate. 3 HP, huh? Well, I guess you get one more turn. Make it count. Washing it all down with a beer. Corned beef hash with bell peppers, use eggs, and a bunch of cheese. Yeah, no, that sounds pretty good. Oh, you're dead? And you don't even get the spell off. Ha! It looks like my psionic backlash hits before the spell. Okay. Good work, everybody.
Ends, not as bad as it could have.
We're getting pretty close to the point where we have to long rest now, though. You didn't have anything on it. What did I even get for my trouble there? What was this dagger? Ritual Dagger of Shar. It sucks. Well, I mean, it does basically double damage over a regular dagger. Not very good.
Very well.
Let's see. We gained quite a bit here, but we also lost when I stole the dagger. So let's take a look and see how Shadowheart feels about all this. Oh, that was a notable drop, it looks like, because I'm pretty sure she was a bit higher than that. So, that was, yeah, well. Okay, so that's all this is. It was just a little...
Let's have a look.
Little whatever. And unfortunately, the bonuses we got in here, I pretty much immediately have to go get rid of.
Seems simple enough.
We can go see if maybe there's a fight in the one place that doesn't involve a legendary creature. I can handle a couple of non-legendary fights, but we're not in good shape for a legendary fight. It's going to depend, I guess. Alright, how do I get to... right over here? Alright, find the ledger that's inside of the Waning Moon here. Okay. Towers are that way. I wonder what else is back this way. Okay, so that leads to... That should lead to Thorm, right? So... Yeah, that's south. We're looking off to the east. Oh no, that's leading us out. This is where we came in. That's the toll house. What am I looking at here? Okay, so toll house then south. Okay, yeah. So that path there is leading to our final destination. Not quite ready for yet. So we have this. I think this might be the Sharon hideout that we're looking for. We'll do other things before we go in there. Alright, we head down this street. So it'd be this way. So this leads to somewhere. Don't know where. Let's go. Sounds like an adventure. I could take this path in here. That would give us the high ground, actually. That might not be terrible. I'm guessing there's another Ketheric in here. It's like the toll house and cemetery. There wasn't one in the Mason Guild, though, so maybe not.
Right tool will do the trick.
Okay, nothing interesting in here. Drop in from here. When all do we see? Blighted actor. They're not immediately hostile. That's interesting. Sounds like there's one over here somewhere, maybe. I don't see a lot of enemy in there, despite this clearly being a fairly sizable combat arena. It must be on the far side.
The wife is out, the boys are sleeping.
There's one there. So let's see. Troubadour. So there's a troubadour there. There's the actor there. I assume somebody's on stage. Yeah, it's probably more on the other side, the far side. Key? For what? Mandatory teams meeting for work in 15 minutes. At least you just started drinking. Not 3 to 4. Oh, lovely. Team meetings. Because those are always useful. Looks like they had an outdoor patio at one time. Very nice. What's under the bridge? Other than maybe a troll. Troll toll?
We're close. I can feel it. The absolute.
This is not going to lead us to
its power is strong here.
It's going to lead us to something else. So we're going to check it out. There's also this path over here, which leads us around the back side. It looks like it's a dead end. We'll check it out. Long way down. I want to miss a step here. Rustic chest. 2 rustic chests. Why do those feel like a bait? Well, let's go find out. Oh. Oh. Why the hell are they giving us this stuff? Okay, we've already read that. I'll add it to wares anyway. Oh, that was kind of a big consumable chest. Wonder if that one's always guaranteed to be that, or if I got lucky. This is less impressive. Somebody's doing alchemy here, though.
What's in here?
Aggressive alchemy. Oh, yeah, there's a Thorm in here, all right. I think we found the alchemist. Gaseous reflux. Incapacitation. Numb. Okay, hold on a second. Oh my god, you corpulent son of a... Wait. You got four... You're half pig. It's a boar man. Damn, that's some strong alchemy. Looks like his stomach's gonna rip open with a mouth of its own. Jeez. Alright, numb. Your puny attacks can't break through the numbness Thisbald feels. He's immune to slashing, piercing, bludgeoning, and thunder damage. Does that include by magical weapons? Magical weapons, maybe. I guess so. Yeah, probably. Well, that's gonna be tough. He does have a lot of health, too. Gaseous reflux. Physical damage has added gas to special brew, letting him use roaring belch. So if you do physical damage to him, he can retaliate with a roaring belch. I think that's what that means. Oh, okay. Ain't fucking around with that either. Push nearby objects. Jeez. Okay. He's got extra attack. Legendary action. Nightmare Before Christmas. Kinda, a little bit. They both have a nice, easy sack-like shape. Once per round, can use his legendary action when his brew is changed by a foe's attack to make it overflow, dealing 3d6 damage of the corresponding type. The overflow also grants his allies a +2 bonus to strength, or grants their attacks an additional 1d6 damage of the corresponding damage type. So basically, don't be standing near him. So basically, anti-melee. Got it. Lovely. Fantastic.
Is today
we need to get past him.
Blackfire Week. How many bring I should?
He's got at least 3 allies around the room, possibly more. Probably one up top over there somewhere, if I had to guess. Well, we're not in shape to take that fight right now. Not a legendary fight. Not with ads. If I could take these ads out before approaching him, that would be one thing, but I don't think I can. Skeleton? Ah, a wealthy skeleton. Appears to be a wooden chest upstairs. What else is upstairs? Is there anything I can do up here to... Oh, yeah, there's a blighted patron up here, so that's 4 ads at least. Barman... Yeah, it looks like there's 4 ads. Boss and 4 ads. That's a little spooky. There might even be an ad over here. I haven't even had a chance to get over there yet to look. I don't see anything up here that's going to give me an advantage either. Take a peek over here. See if there's any additional enemy. No, not that I see. Ban list. Following ex-customers are unwelcome. Do not let them in, even should they beg, especially should they beg. Human, chug and run. Lascivious behavior. The pickle incident. Garangoth Thorm, she knows what she did. Sister, I'm assuming. That sounds like sibling behavior. Tall dwarf, exceedingly boring. Sarah B, short half-elf, vomited on the waiter purposefully. Okay. Unknown elf, pale skin, snide mouth, referring to master distiller as the porcupine publican. Oh, the porcine publican. Not porcupine. I don't know why the hell I just read porcupine there. The porcine publican. Unknown elf, pale skin. Is that the snide mouth? That's the elf who came here for the thing, probably. Orc halfling, groin punching. I mean, they are the right height for it. Jan Von Don, suspected alias. Grotesquely tall human. Underpants on head. Quite the clientele. Okay, I thought that might have been a pressure plate for a second, so naturally I had to stand on it. There's just one guy over here, but I suspect I can't start a fight with him without starting one with everyone else. I haven't seen... Oh, there's a plaque.
For the pub. Oh, for the pub.
What if we...
We'll soon be stinking
Maybe we
drunk.
beat him in a drinking competition? Because it looks like there's a way to bypass the fight with all of these. For the first one, you just pay the toll. For the second one, you have to convince him of his own, you know, insanity and get him to use it against himself. This one, it might be challenging him to a drinking game. He's got a lot of constitution, though. That might be a tough one to win. Gather your pack, capture a gnome. One by one, your chums gloat how to best maim the gnome. An alphabetical order, starting with... God damn. Come up short, take a drink. Last chum standing gets to kill the gnome. Example, arrow to the bollocks. Ugh. Break its shins. Club its head with the broken shins. That's using what you got at any rate. Stone. Get a stone, invade an inn, kill everyone there. Fill 10 tankards with ale, arrange them in a triangle on each side of a table. Long ways, you fool. Or arrange them first and then fill them, I don't care. Put half your chums on one side, half of the other, take turns throwing stones at the opposite tankards. Get it in? Okay. Beer pong. But with, mass murder attached to the front of it. Yank a single claw of their choice out of the loser's feet. Ooh. Deal a drink. Attack a village with your pack. Keep killing till a chum loots a deck of cards. Choose a dealer. I don't care how. Shortest tail, ugliest feet, something like that. Chum on the right gets 2 chances to guess the card on top. And dealer chum says if it's higher or lower. Dealer chum chugs twice if the first try is right. And chugs once if the second try is right. If the guess chum fails, they chug the difference between the final guess and the card. If your last guess is a 4 and the card is a 9, you take 5 chunks. It's basic mathematics. New chum dealer. When the last one fools 2 guess chums, last one standing torches the village. Last one fools 2 guess. Okay, got it. Torching the village seems to be the important part of the rules here.
Oh, for the pub. We'll soon be stinking drunk.
I wonder who the author of that was.
Halflings and gnomes, order here.
Don't mind if I do. Guess it's a shorter counter. Wicker chest. Anything in there? Yeah, I mean, kinda, yeah. Gaseous form potion. That might be helpful. Cool.
The wife is out and the boys are sleeping. Say hey
I guess we could technically sneak past the boss. Do I have to lockpick that door to get in? I can't tell. That door's where we have to go. What do you have to say?
The payday gold in my pouch is clinking. Say hey for the pub. A single thought is what I'm thinking. Say hey for the pub.
Okay, well that was informative. Thank you. He's not looking so good right now. Okay, let's go take a long rest. I guess we'll bite the bullet on that. Actually, what if we have a conversation? Shit. Alright, here's the plan. Alson?
Oak Father, watch over your servant.
Come back over here.
Over there. So be it.
We're going to reposition you for a quick, speedy escape, if need be.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorm.
At once.
Money's money. Alright, that's it. Alright, we're gonna have him come hang out back over here. Just in case there is no talking my way through this and it just puts us into a fight. That way he can make a quick
Still in
escape.
control.
Oh no, I did this wrong,
Just.
actually. Hold on. It just occurred to me, we need him for his bonuses. Actually, we need you too. Okay, it's Shadowheart who leaves. Shadowheart. And then Halsin comes back. Okay, alright, that'll work. Just occurred to me, he's got guidance, so we need him. Whereas Shadowheart adds nothing to my conversations. Not much of a talker.
These boots have seen everything.
I need more drink. If the nurses will visit again. Welcome to the waiting.
Let's read this too, just in case we need to. M, the dwarf drank once, and she beat the drum. D, the dwarf drank twice. Her lips went numb. M, D, M, hey, I, diddle, I, A. Okay, fair enough. Sailor with a salty dick, yeah. Okay, fair enough. These are instrument things, notes, something.
A new face.
Well, you know what, I'll pick that up and add it to ours. Rat bat. Lovely. Oh, here we go. I'm just gonna sit here at the bar. What a lovely establishment. Nice place you got here. Oh, dear God. What'll it be? Oh! It smells fresh.
Drink! Go back down, wet your whistle. Tell your story.
Okay. What is that you're serving?
Only the best. Oblivion and beyond.
See that? He keeps a to-go cup on him.
Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
This guy looks like he had a long night. Might be best to keep him happy for now.
I bet it tastes,
Leaning
delicious.
in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
We need to beat him in a drinking competition.
Oh,
Fill him up.
I do
Have him
not
spill his
want whatever's
guts,
inside
literally.
that guy all over me.
Go on, clean. Make it drunk. Be drunk. You and I both. To our good
That's fine from
health.
our protection. Well, I get better shots of drinking it. That's a +4, and this is a +7, so yeah, I guess we go saving throw. Potion of gaseous form. Do we need DC? That's a pretty hefty DC there. We're at an 8 to 11. We don't have to roll super high. I think I'll save the potion for now. Oh, oh no! Alright, let's re-roll that one. We're stacked on it anyway. Might as well. Good lord. That's better. I'm a paladin. You can't keep me
The
down.
liquid burns your throat as you swallow. A but otherwise you feel no ill effects.
It's battery acid. I'd recognize that anywhere.
Elixir. But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do. Now tell me the story. A fable, a saga. Guide me.
Okay. Oh, okay. We have the charisma bonus still. Huge. Okay. I think he'd like the feast one. Silver-tongued devil and a feast. That sounds, yeah. The Underdark bowels, witness the hells themselves. That's a good adventure tale. I don't know who wouldn't like that. Alright, let's start with that one. That seems promising. $21 to pass. Oh. Fuck. Get a little guidance in there. We're gonna have to roll high. We rolled high, huge.
So have I. When my cup runs dry, let me pour you some sympathy. You ask, you drink, then you amaze, infuse, astound me again.
One gets guidance, the other's resistance. I should be able to cast the resistance, though, so that's fine. So, what do you mean closed? Hey, open back up. Where the hell did you go? That's what I thought. Hello? Hello? Is it working again? Okay, it's working again. Oh, that was weird. Alright, anyway, back to the game. I think we go saving throw. 16, the DC is going up. But for now, 8 to 11, we just have to get a decent roll. Okay, that'll do.
Your belly rumbles as the vile brew fills it, yet your mind remains miraculously steady.
More stories. Tell me of foes fell, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
Okay, alright. Winged ant, that's kind of boring. Owlbear mother lunged at me. I slaughtered it and replied, technically not. Dor Ragslin and his minions. I slayed a hideous pustule-ridden hag. She died a gruesome death. Now that one might be a good one, and he could relate to it. Phase spider. A bullet made me its prey, but proved no match for me. Great wit and might. Towering creature. That's probably a good one. Ah. A best an inquisitor. I do love to talk up when I best one of them. Bested an Inquisitor, a dreaded champion of the Lich Queen Blackith. Honestly, I think I like the towering creature one more, though. I think we'll go with that one. Okay, I think the more difficult the thing you did, the lower the difficulty class for it, maybe. So, the default one, you get the basic bitch one. That one's going to be the highest DC, because it's the one you just automatically get. Okay. Get that guidance in here. We still have to roll really well on this, unfortunately. Okay, that'll work.
Molten, hot, heavy. We saw such a beast in my latrine. A fierce foe.
With the way you look, I do not doubt that.
Ask, question, make your query, and drink once more.
Oh, I keep forgetting it. Okay, I understand. So I'm allowed to ask him a question. How did you become what you are now?
Father Catherine's laughter. Not joy. Not ever, never. Only laughter.
Tragic.
Now drink it deep.
Okay. Constitution. I wonder if the sleight of hand is a lower DC. I kind of want to try it just to see. Is it a lower DC? No! Oh! Oh, I don't get any other bonuses. This is going to be a rough one. Oh yeah, this is going to be a rough one. I have to use another point here. Might have to use a couple to get high enough. Oh, never mind. There we go. That'll do. Getting real lunky with these rolls right now.
Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Cage. Cage. Talk and perish, die, buried in Thorn Tomb. Father told me.
Thorn Tomb.
I can't perish. No, nay, neither. Too strong.
Oh, he's gonna burst! He's blowing! Oh, I got my inspiration back. God, that was a lot of rolls. Alright. We got pretty lucky on him, though, so I'll take it. And for our trouble, we get a rat bat. And whatever the hell he just exploded into. He drank a bit too much of his own brew.
Too much drink, too quickly.
Alright, so what do we got here?
I'll clutter the pardon.
What's that?
Oh, and some loose planks. Aha! Madeline's Ledger. Oh, this is the thing we needed for the quest. The words for the attention of Dark Justiciar Natasha are written across the top of every page. This is an excerpt from the last page. Morning, day 15. Simon Nowak said Catherick wouldn't hold on to Moonrise Towers for long at this rate. Evening, day 18. Imani Atakni claimed it was unfair that the Thorms had the cushiest jobs.
Right away, sir.
Night,
Yes,
day 22. Mark Jacobs, Benjamin Blanchett made jokes about Thorms, especially Lord Ketherick. Said he was a misery guts, a weeping nutsack, and discussed how his wife would have liked it. I know what Mark and Ben said was just plain awful, Lady Natasha, but they're some of my best friends, and I've never heard such talk out of them. They were upset over their wages being cut, and were the drunkest I'd ever seen by midnight. I know it looks bad, but hand over heart, you've never met two gents more devoted to Our Lady, I swear.
From here to the Bard's tunes.
A different, more elegant script appears beneath it. Our Lady of Lost would be proud of you, Madeline. Do not worry about Mark and Benjamin. Myself and your two gents are simply going to have a little chat, I promise. Oh, no, they died. They were dead. Okay. Let's grab that. That was our main objective here. Alright, what do you got on you? Anything nice? Anything fun? You got a key. Okay.
Finally. There might be some more drink for the rest of us.
I'll clean up right mess that.
Walking through it isn't cleaning it up, but damn, he had a lot of booze on him. Oh, he had the good stuff on him, though. Okay, well, he didn't give us anything too tasty there, unless this bat is really nice. Where's the bat? There it is. Rat bat. Rat catcher. Attack rolls against beasts have advantage. It's a great club. It's only a +1. Advantage against beasts, though. Not very good. Not great. At any rate. Alright, we'll send that to Karlach. What else we got in here? Alright, so the secret to Ketherick Thorm. I'm assuming that refers to his immortality. Oh, hello. Apparently it has something to do with the... it's probably where his phylacteries... Her cage. It's a cage, something in a cage. It's not a phylactery, then. I mean, I guess it could, can a phylactery be something alive? Seems kind of productive, because living things tend to die. Her cage. I mean, it could just be hidden in a cage. It doesn't necessarily have to be alive, I guess. Her cage, though. Implying the cage either belongs to a her, or there's a her in the cage. Well, either way, we gotta find the crypt. I'm assuming that's gonna be up here. I wonder if that's what this is. We should go in there. Maybe. Maybe. Alright, anything in here, though? What are we looking at? We got a heavy chest up there.
Anything of use?
And lock pick that.
Bet I can crack that open.
We got Icarus gloves. When the wearer deals acid damage, they also inflict noxious fumes upon the target. It's noxious fumes. Hostile creatures in a radius of 10 feet take an extra 1d4. I mean, extra damage is extra damage if I were doing acid stuff. How heavy is this? 100 pounds. Hey, Karlach, I got something for you to throw.
Good to be alive.
Pick that up. You got a new ranged weapon.
Uh-huh.
New throwing weapon.
For a dull moment.
Purple worm gullet. I assume that's a... Yep.
Bet that
Ooh, a
will
lot
fit
of
in my
purple worm
pack.
stuff here. Like a lot of purple worm poison. Okay, what was he doing here? I can't see a damn thing in here. Light the candle. That's better.
Need to find a way forward.
Okay, so he was trying to brew something in particular. Is this what he was drinking? Is this what I drank? Oh, dear God. Nope. potions? Guess he wasn't into potions. Let's give this a quick read.
Research notes. They describe a powerful venom extracted from a rare purple worm. Distiller Thisbald Thorm sought to create a fatal poison using the worm's gullet. He procured several parts of a worm gullet, but rinsed one in error. The poison he brewed was noxious, but not fatal. Thisbald devoted months to formulating a deadly poison with the remaining ingredients, without success. After exhaustive experimentation, he was able to make a near-deadly extract from the glands. But to complete his poison, Thisbald required one last ingredient, the petals of a corpse rose.
Oh, I already have one of those.
The book's index reveals corpse roses may grow near tombs, mausoleums, and particularly redolent cadavers. Thisbald enlisted a courier from Baldur's Gate to obtain corpse rose petals and other ingredients and deliver them to a covert location. Unfortunately, a deep purple stain darkens the final page, obscuring the parcel's destination.
Focus your eyes on the page. Oh, that's unfortunate. She's not smart anymore. Mentally separate the blank ink from the purple stain. Well, we can give it a shot anyway. Well, luck holds out. I'll take it.
Your mind separates the black from the blue, revealing the stash's location. You mark your map as a reminder. With the corpse rose petals the package contains, you might create Thisbald's purple worm poison.
Belly Glummer? Hey, what do we need for that? I may have a lot of it already. So that would be... Would that be a coating? Yeah. Nope. I'm missing... Oh, I need multiple corpse roses. I see. I see. I see. Can I make a corpse root salt? No, I only have one. Oh, you need 3 and I have 1. Dang. There was only 1 in the cemetery that I could find. Alright, fair enough. Do I have what I need to make... Oh, let's see. Where is... Greater. Okay, I can make greater healing potions. What do they require? Ashes of balsam specifically, and any salt. Any salt's easy enough. Ashes of balsam. How many of those can I make? Balsam ashes. I can make a couple. I can make 2. Well, 3 potions better than no potions. Alright, fair enough. Okay, what else we got around here? You know what? I might as well just take those with me. Somebody might find that valuable. Just add those to my wares. Trial poison. Trapped, you say? Let's see. There's a book on the floor. Anything important? Deliveries are recorded here. There's a distiller's personal reflections. Father Ketheric's reach begins to extend beyond Wraithwind's borders. The Thorms are but collectors. Collectors of coin, glory, blood, and more yet. I, however, collected that which holds most value, information. The Mason caught my eye. Straight are his steps and faithful are his words, for as long as drink does not touch his tongue. 2 drops of Blackfire whiskey and he sings his heart's true tune. Calls Father a tyrant, a coward, a traitor. He beseeches the Moon Maiden to shine upon him once more. Dangerous words, I have told Father. He will surely silence the Mason and make him an example. Meanwhile, the Mason draws in his heresy. It is all I can do not to mock him to his very face. My own methods used against me. The ale she fed me was poisoned by my own hand. My truth serum was all too effective. I professed the lot. The poison drinks, Malice's treatments, the interrogations, all of it. She meant to reveal our schemes to the Baldur's Gate authorities, unless, of course, I graced her palm with more gold than Garangoth could muster. Father would have my head if he knew, or worse yet, donate me to Malice. Such is my good fortune that I possess all manner of barrels. She should make a perfect fit. The Harpers came too close. They poisoned Father, Ketherick himself. Yet he professes no ill effects. Malice insists it's a fluke. Doctor he may be, but he is no less a fool for it. Father has achieved that of which I can only dream, immortality. I have long suspected. I can guess Father's purpose, but I cannot fathom the means. Okay.
With a flick of the wrist.
A flick of the wrist. Punch Drunk Bastard. Great Club. Alright. Tippler's Rage. While you are drunk, you have advantage on attack rolls. You also create a blast with each attack, dealing 1 to 4 thunder damage. Now that's intriguing. Cleave, Backbreaker, and Concussive Smash. That seems surprisingly decent. You gotta be drunk at all times. That's probably the main issue there. Well, there's plenty of booze to find in the game, so that's probably not too bad. Would you like to know something interesting? If you mix suspension of venomous fang with vitriol of Lolth's candle, any vitriol will do. Out comes a poison, drip, drip, drip. When in doubt with alchemy, when in need of ecstasy, when my throat clicks with scream, drip, drip, drip is what I dream. It did not work. The platinum scale plan did not work, and I hurt so badly. Yeah. Well, you know, when you're an expert in something, you're an expert in it. You partake it soul and body.
That's curious.
God help them. See, invisibility and oil of combustion. Fair enough. Those are both somewhat valuable. Probably get 50 gold a pop. Don't know if I'd get much use out of them, considering Granny can already see invisible. Oil of combustion I might actually get some use out of, to be fair. Alright, let's get it disarmed. Got some more chests waiting for me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh. We're basically at the point where we need a long rest anyway, so might be worth... Then again, we are capped on inspiration. What kind of trap's it gonna be? Eat the trap. Oh, it was poison spray. Fair enough. Nothing to worry about here. Oh, not a very good lock, though. It's just alchemical ingredients. No wonder the lock wasn't that secure. Didn't need to be. Oh well. Mission accomplished. Let's get the hell out of here. Any potions? Barrel, wooden barrel, wooden barrel. They're all wooden barrels.
No traps, please.
No useful barrels. Okay, now that Thorm is dead, we should probably put his minions to rest here. get the XP out of them, which means Shadowheart should basically be able to rejoin now. Let's get her back over here. She on her way? Nope, she's not. I guess she's too far away to receive commands.
Oh, for the pub.
I'm ready.
Suppose so.
This way.
What? What the hell did I just hear? It sounded like something exploded when you were running by. Oh. Oh.
The fat cat's burst.
Keep it together. Another step forward.
They're probably not going to be worth a ton of XP, but any XP helps, and we are not quite halfway. Not quite. Getting close, though. Bye, buddy. Nothing personal.
Finally. There might be some more drink for the rest of us.
Commence battle! Ooh, critical miss. Sad.
Another fight. Let's go.
Out of spell slots, damn. Alright, fair play.
This. Strike hard, strike fast.
Critical miss! Oh god. Well, don't do that again. Okay, first one down. It took 3 of us to take him down. Tall order. Alright, Karlach, let's get you into position. One over here. Probably. Okay. Alright, we got a new toy. Let's try throwing it. Where is it? 100-pound chest. There it is. How much do you think this is going to hurt? Path is interrupted. Damn, there's a pipe in my way. Oh, yeah. The pipe. Can I get you? No? Okay, what if I move a little further? Get the pipe out of the way. Alright, throw. I can't get you. Now there's something else in the way. Can I get you? Just barely not. Damn. Alright, well, we'll just have to use the regular old-fashioned... Oh, even they can't hit. Wow. That is unfortunate. Alright. Well. Guess that's what these arrows are for. Oh, you can't really shoot the arrows, can you? Nope, you would have to move to get into position. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well... Damn, I didn't even have a bow I can equip on her. Didn't really think I'd need to worry about it. Can you throw a dagger, maybe? Do I have a dagger? Do I have anything small I can throw? Torch. It's not going to do much. I got rid of the only dagger I had. Does anyone else have a dagger on me? You have one, right? That Shar one? Where's that hiding? There it is. Maybe a dagger will be able to finagle its way through. Oh, Panthers interrupted. I don't think it is, though. By what? Oh, when I turn the camera that way. I see. But you. There we go. I can hit him.
Good idea,
Okay.
Karlach.
There we go. That's all I got. That's all I can do. End turn. Can't do anything else.
Got to keep fighting.
Well, at least they all had to dash. Damn, that guy's just taking a fucking beating trying to get up here. I mean, okay.
I won't give in.
Granny's on top of it. Good job, Granny.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Zap. Okay, bonus action. Fire it off. Surely it'll hit this time.
Every enemy of nature fall.
Got him. Okay, and he's very bright and shiny.
What should I do? Let's make this quick.
Punch something. Yeah, perfect. The dead thing is immune to bleeding. Imagine that. Wait, there's one. Oh, the troubadour from all the way over here. Is he even making his way over? I don't think he is. Is he?
On my word.
Oh, yeah. He's just taking a sweet-ass time. Okay. Yeah, he had a long ways to go, to be fair. I'll just wait for him.
Put him up.
There you go, little buddy. Now we can probably take you out. Cool. Excellent.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Except for distance, because I don't know if you can... I guess you can. I wasn't sure we'd be able to thread a shot through all the pipes. Fair enough.
Need to stay focused. Fall, damn you.
Right in the nose. Damn. Luckily, he doesn't have or need a brain.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Otherwise, those bone shards might have caused a problem. Okay, well, nothing from that guy. You got anything, bud? Ooh, garbage. Rotten lemon and a copper ring. Don't mind if I do.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
How much over here we missed before? Nothing.
What's hiding here?
Okay, so that's it for this place. So we got... Okay, that's where the alchemical stash was supposed to be. I guess we can head there real quick. Then we got whatever's over here. We got whatever's here. We got the mausoleum. Oh. I do need to go in there, whether I like it or not. I need to go in there. Because I'm pretty sure the source of Catharic's... That's why there's a devil in there. He's using the devil to guard his immortality, or the devil gave it to him. He might have made a deal with the devil for immortality and then trapped the devil so he didn't have to worry about his end of the bargain. Something like that. Alright, well, sure. I guess we have to do that before we head down to the Moonrise Towers. Well, we're almost done here. Just a little more on the way.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Oh, looks like you can maybe break through the floor over here as like a secret way into his back room without having to deal with him. What survival checks are we failing? What the hell's happening here? There's a key. Oh. Rogue died on the John. Oh, never mind. Can't break through. Yeah, wooden chest back here, though. Whatever little bit it was worth.
Good here, I hope.
Okay, so now we're back here. A water fountain there. What is this? What's that way? I hear hammers, I hear drums, and I hear what sounds like yipping. Okay. Let's move forward a little bit for now. Oh, I can't get where I want to from here, though. Oh, right, there was a Yankee attack here.
Failed to kill you.
Fuck.
I won't make the same mistake.
Oh, that's right. I almost forgot about that. They got the high ground, too. Okay, that's a boss legendary action. Well, shit. The rest of them aren't too bad, but... what the hell's your legendary action? Let's see. Make a weapon attack using a bonus action. Soul sacrifice. When a humanoid dies, the Karai can sacrifice its soul to Blackith in return for great power. Sacrifice takes on undying aspects. So you have to kill them first, basically. You can take out 2 enemy, and then you have to kill the Karai. Or Chirai, or whatever the fuck you're supposed to say that. What is the undying aspect? This Scion of Lich Queen has had its armor class increased by 3, all of its ability scores increased by 3, and fires 6 beams when casting Eldritch Blast. Oh, that's gonna be fucking brutal. So I can kill 2 enemy, and then we dip. In fact, I'm gonna have somebody start running ahead of time. Granny, get in there. Go give them what for. We don't have the resources to win this fight. Oh, especially with our ready to parry bullshit.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Well, the goal is to definitely kill 2. Let's see if we can't pull that off at least. Throw this at one. It's 100 pounds. Worth it. Only 19 damage. Unfortunate. Alas.
That's it.
Oh, goddamn. Good crit. Jeez. Alright. Well, if I had just done 2 regular attacks instead of being cheeky with the throw there, actually would have had that. Well, keep that in case we throw from on high.
Let none stand in our way.
Who's the one who's gonna run? Probably Halsin, since he can get bonus health by shapeshifting. I'll have him do a quick shot first before he goes, though, just to clear this guy out, maybe. Let's go ahead and get your chance to hit that 80. Sure. Okay. Does individual souls matter at all? By one. Oh. Oh, so any of them are a problem. Well, fuck. I see. 165 damage to you, huh? Ooh. Alright. Missed. Okay, well, just gonna go ahead and action surge here and help out a little bit before I run. Con save. What is your con? Pretty decent. Yeah. Yeah. Banishing arrow. That's not gonna land at all. What other arrows do I have? Piercing arrow. Not ideal. Just shoot a bursting arrow, I suppose. Hopefully hit. Nice. That did a little side damage too. I guess that helps. Quick, fire another one. How long does it banish for? 2 turns. I don't know if I could try and banish one of these others. Probably this one. Charisma. I guess I could give it a shot. That would give us 2 rounds. I think that means they're banished. Okay. Well, shit. Also may not have to... We're still going to start moving him away just in case, but we may be okay. That banish is going to help, and I just have to unload a shitload of damage onto you. We might be able to take this out. It's going to depend on what they fire at me over here, and I'm going to have to try and banish some more, but we may have a shot at this. I got to get you up there somehow, though. That's the tricky part here. Have you jump up there at all? Yes. Here we can jump you up.
Better get to work.
Excellent. Good jump. Huge leaps. Alright, let's see if we can't get a stunning strike. What does that do? Con save? Pretty low chance. Might as well go for it. Oh, the crit. Not quite enough to help. Go for it again. Oh, the saves. Those saves. That would have been huge, though, if we had landed that. What's your save, anyway? Which save is that? It's con, right? Con. Yeah, you only have a +3, too. It's a little unfortunate. A little unlucky. Oh, well, it happens. Oh, you have legendary resistance. You were using your legendary resistance. Because you're down to just 1, so you used it on both. Which also means both of those technically would have landed. Oh well. Hey, what you doing? Wait, where are you going? Wait. Dummy. Okay, well, the archers don't do a crazy amount of damage. Then again, they can do quite a bit. Guess we'll see how that goes. Shield. Got him. Ow. Okay, well, that did a little more damage. I wonder if Rally had something to do with that. What does Rally even do? Yeah, you're banished.
I will take the artifact for my queen.
Form of Dread. Form of Dread. What does that do? Holy Christ! That stung a little. You've given me no choice. I must jump. I must. I wish I could just jump over there somehow, but, you know, just not in the cards. I can jump here. How much of my movement is that going to use? Pretty much all of it, it looks like. Yeah, that's all of my movement. Some difficult terrain going on, it looks like. Ooh, unfortunate. Well, I mean, I can jump up here. I guess that's better than nothing. Can I get in range? No. Damn. I can pop some lay on hands here. you some of your health back. That'll have to do.
My turn.
Karlach. You can't do much from where you're at either because they went and hid from you. Rat bastards. Oh, never mind. I can pop her right in the forehead. Huge. I'd pop a pot, might as well. I may actually be able to finish this fight. You gain some bonus health. What does the Dread form do? Form of Dread. 15 temporary hit points and can't be frightened. Each time she attacks a foe, the foe can become frightened for 1 turn. Got it. Well, so far we've gotten lucky with that. I don't know if that works with the... Are you frightened? No. Okay. I'm throwing.
1, 2.
A miss! Unfortunate. Well, that did pretty good. Got rid of the temp HP. You're half dead now. Could have been better, but terrible, I suppose. Let's go cut her
Incoming.
off. Go this way. Like she's trying to get away.
I shall not yield.
Halsin, my boy. 55% chance he could hit it. He could do it. Is he going to move forward to do it? I don't know if he is or not. I don't want him moving forward. Yeah, he's going to move forward a little, but that's not too bad. I'll take the shot.
Strike true.
Especially if it lands. Huge. Yeah, I got 1 arrow left. I'm going to save a banish arrow for this guy when he pops out, which he will be soon. Let's see. Another regular shot, I suppose. See if we hit it. Good hit. And bonus action. Radiating orb. Beautiful. Alright, we're looking pretty good here. 1/3 of its health left. I'm just going to move this way now.
Got to focus.
Alright, your legendary resistances aren't going to last forever. Damn, that was a natural save. Damn, I think that was a natural save too. Unlucky. 11 HP left though. I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to go ahead and... Just in case one of them was a miss. Alright, now we don't have to worry about that. We should be able to finish this fight just fine now. The legendary is down. Misty Step, interesting step. Oh, that's kind of a rough spot for me, I guess. That was a good Misty Step. Credit where credit is due. Nope. You're staying right here, bucko. Oh, that was an interesting shot. You get to shoot in a straight line. Arrow of many targets. You had fancy arrows. That's pretty cool. No, not that. Jump. I would like to yump. Can I yump over to here? I sure can.
All right, then.
You're too far. I can't reach you. That's all of my movement. Well, I guess I'll just hit you with a scroll of... Oh, no, I can't reach. Well, I guess I'll just shoot you with Herald. Oh. I got the Bane. Missed. Alright. Swap that back to our melee weapon. Okay.
Bye forever, pal.
Bye forever, pal. Pal indeed.
Hup.
Returning Pike? Hello? I think my returning Pike forgot how to return. Oh, damn, it got lodged in the wall. I can't get out. Oh no. Hang on, apparently I gotta go pick up my returning thing manually, I guess. Hi. Weird. What's up, Sin? Welcome back. Welcome back from your work call, Hef. You'll be on call for storm work all weekend and for the foreseeable future. 16-hour days. Ugh. My condolences. Is the overtime at least good? Hand crossbow, Yankee crossbow, oil of diminution. I see. Alright, who's up next?
I am ready.
You are ready. Alright, well, let's prove it. Oh, you're back. Gross. That's fine. Gotta take out this archer up here. Low ground. Ooh. I got some spell slots left. Suppose I could try a guiding bolt here. 45, that's about the same. 35 on the heat metal, damn. 100%. Eat moonbeam. Well, that was kind of pathetic, only 6 damage. I suppose I can move it around, though. So... Ooh, good crit, though. That works. Wow. It's a lot of moonlight. Okay, you know, I guess I'll just chill here and wait for the worst. Can you get down there? Is your Featherfall passive on? No, why does it always turn that off? Slow fall. Oh, it takes a reaction. Can't do that. Well, I mean, if I jump far enough, I'll land right on him. Only take 2 HP and the prone won't matter. Oh! Ooh, I got moonbeamed! Oh shit, I got moonbeamed for way more than they did. Hot damn. So used to playing with wizards who can decide not to target people. Damn, even he saved. What the hell? Well, that's on her. I'm just gonna walk away.
Going.
Critical miss. Unfortunate. Happens to me all the time, though. Well, we got 2. Ooh! Oh, good. Critical miss. It's huge. Holy moly. I gotta kill this guy. You gotta die, bud. I'm gonna clonk you over the head here. Good crit. Paralyzing critical. Yeah, we're gonna long rest after this fight anyway. Might as well. No good bonus actions, though, unfortunately. Let's pop that on Shadowheart just to be safe.
All right, Karlak. It's go time.
Go time indeed. Right, let's...
Go on.
Alright. Who am I hurling at? Probably down here. They need some help. Ready to parry. It still did damage, though, so fuck him. That's pretty good. Oh, I should have tried throwing the chest from here and flop. That could have been amusing.
Nature shall be defended at any cost.
Sure. I guess when you're right, you're right. Good crit. That was 2 crits out of him this time on those shots. That's not bad. I'll take it.
Concentrate.
He's paralyzed, but I still only have a... Well, I mean, I guess accuracy being what it is. Oh, tough. Couldn't hit a paralyzed target standing still. Time and a half and possibly hazard pay. Well, at least the money will be halfway decent. Winter weather back. 'Cause Merry Christmas. Hey, I'd kill for some of that down here. If you want to send it my way, send it my way.
Psionic detector alerted us to the Githyanki attack. Looks like Voss was good for his word.
Hey, Karlak.
Attention!
Yeah, I got some garbage for you to pick up. I know how you love collecting garbage. She loves collecting garbage. Absolutely loves it.
Can't slow down.
Alright, let's go over here. Let's go see what the boss had.
What's inside?
You got anything cool? Ooh, royal orders. Well, let's go ahead and read those. Do what has been asked of you. Stop the interlopers. Take back what is mine, else your punishment will be severe by order of your queen. Well, didn't quite work out for him. Alright, what do we got here? Psionic Ward Armor. Rare medium armor. Psionic Ward. If the item detects that the wearer is Gith, they have resistance to psychic damage. Fucking Gith gear. Whenever the wearer succeeds on a saving throw against a spell, they regain 1d4 hit points. Well, that's apparently for anyone, but... Near Bracers. Quicken to Mage Hand. You can cast Mage Hand as a bonus action. Strength saving throws, 1. Telekinesis. Telekinesis. You'd have to have Mage Hand, so this doesn't help with that. Anyway, throw a creature or object with your mind once per turn. You can use telekinesis again while concentrating. That has potential. Could give that to... Honestly, we can give that to a couple of people. I'll take it for now and figure that out after. Okay, Karlak. Let's see. Come on in. Go ahead and pick that up, add to wares, and we got 2 more dudes to loot quick.
How many die today?
Realistically...
How many die tomorrow?
Making me
Karlak
sweat.
will be looting
Marching.
them. You send it to Joe, since you're technically closer. Funny... It's warmer than it is here. I mean, it's pretty cold. Negative 50 is pretty cold, but I almost feel like once you get to a certain point, like, cold is cold. It's kind of like with spicy foods. Like, the difference between 2 million Scoville units and, like, 5 million Scoville units pretty much doesn't exist. Because about the time you hit 2 million, you've hit peak saturation anyway. I kind of feel like cold is the same way. Well, from a comfort standpoint. Not so much you freeze at a different speed. Obviously, negative 50 is going to freeze you a little faster if that's an actual threat or a concern, but... I feel like when it comes to comfort and feel... Negative 12 and negative 50, I don't know if there's just going to be a whole lot of difference. 5 mil probably just comes with blindness. No, fun fact. Capsaicin is technically a toxin, and at a high enough concentration can do things like that. I think blindness is even one of the things it does. You may know that, which is why you might have mentioned it. But I think it's actually closer to... For standard capsaicin, like you get out of farmed peppers... You probably have to take a lot of it, like a lot. But there's I think it's a cactus in a desert. I don't know which desert or how widespread, but there's a cactus that has an extremely concentrated form of capsaicin, and it doesn't take a lot of that. Let me see if I can figure out the name of it. What was the name of it? It has resiniferatoxin, which is basically just a souped-up version of capsaicin. Resinifera toxin. Yeah. The humble cactus, Euphorbia resinifera, produces... That's the cactus. There it is. Produces the spiciest substance known to man at 16 billion Scoville units. $500 times more potent than pure capsaicin. Like I said, it was a hyper-concentrated... I wasn't going to say 16 billion. I was going to say 16 million. I was off by quite the factor there. God damn. Hold on, let's see. I'm trying to find the stuff I read about the toxicity of capsaicin. You gotta get pretty high. It's tough to reach it just naturally. So you gotta really be trying to fuck yourself over. But I do believe there is an amount that is high enough to cause some serious issues. Two to 6 milligrams per day. $12 to 13 grams of capsaicin for a 150-pound person. So, I mean, it was very difficult to hit that amount. Like, you would have to sit there and just chow down on a pretty hefty amount of Carolina Reapers to hit that. And I think you'd be dying from ulcers long before the toxicity hits in anyway at that point. Alright, anyway. Fun little rabbit hole there. A cactus? Yeah, it's a cactus. I guess it decided to develop the same defense mechanism as peppers, but it's like, you know what? These fucking birds, they just don't seem to care, so let's ramp it up. By God, did it ramp it up. Yo! They're dead! Hey! Hooray! Ooh, yum. I guess. Wild? Yeah, no, I thought it was fascinating. I looked this stuff up back when I first got the fucking Carolina Reaper cheese balls, and you guys made me eat 13 of them. I'm like, am I actually gonna survive this? Is it... had to be sure, you know? But yeah, no. The hell else is through here? They were just hell-bent on causing me all sorts of problems here. Although, it looks like if I go up this way, I can get to that supply cache, which was somewhere. Right up here. Right there it is, dirt mound. That wasn't me. I was a collective. You know what, you may be right. I don't think you actually did any of them, but that was a rough one. Okay, what do we have here? That's enough to make one poison. Cool. Hey, Clown Giant Finger. Giant Strength. Clown Giant Strength, even. Very nice. Okay, what's the letter say? Anything important? Where is the letter? Oh, I'm still on Karlach. My bad. Oops. Letter. Where is it? There it is. Sending you the requested ingredients as per your letter, including the purple worm glands. I'm eager to see the results of your experiments. Please, send me some samples when it's completed. I have a few clients who would be very interested in the toxic fruits of your labors. Well, it won't be happening anymore. Is it birds or reptiles that don't feel the effects of capsaicin, or am I just misremembering? I think it's birds. I don't know. Some lizards and reptiles might not as well, but I'm pretty sure it's birds, which is why I made the bird reference to the cactus. But yeah, I think some birds at least don't taste capsaicin or don't feel it. They don't have the receptors for it. Okay, well, we got a couple of folks there, and then we got a morgue. Lovely. What the hell's going on over here? What the fuck? That is an army of ogres. Wait, why is there a war camp there? What the hell's going on here? What is that? Road to Baldur's Gate. Oh, I just have to go through an entire fucking army of ogres. I'm guessing those are probably goblins. Hell, they all... Oh, they must be working... This must be the absolute camp. I guess we have another in-between section. Kind of like the mountain pass. So we'll have to deal with that when we're done with Catherick Thorm, unfortunately. A little spooky. Oh, I don't know if I like that. When did you find your way into Mordor? Just now, I guess. But you're right, it's overcast skies, the land is blighted by a curse of darkness, and just fucking ogres and trolls and orcs all over the damn place. You might be onto something. We gotta go back to camp, unfortunately. And we're spent. That was a lot of gnarliness there. Oodles of gnarliness.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Look at everyone basking in my aura of safety. How lucky for them. Oh, no, Lae'zel wants to talk. That's never good. Alright, I lost all my bonuses.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us.
Yeah, pretty much.
They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Cool. Sounds good.
Halsin's proved himself a fine ally already. He'll be useful in battle, if those tree trunk arms are an indication.
Yep. No, he pulls bow real good. Must wonder if I should have gone Tavern Brawler with him instead. Use the Titan string bow. His current bow isn't exactly impressive. But that is a question for another time. Probably around the same time I try and figure out what the hell I'm doing with Karlach. Karlach's gonna need some cleaning up here. She's still decent. Like, she's not bad, but she's definitely starting to fall off. So I'll have to clean her up and figure out a game plan. I think we'll probably stick with throwing on her. I just gotta figure out how best to do it. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe throwing's time has come and gone. Especially considering how often I can't actually get her to throw the damn thing as maps get more complex. And more decorated. Might be time to move away from throwing. Alright, team. I think it's probably going to do it for me tonight, though. We're at one of those points where we just got a bunch of big things coming up, and it doesn't make sense to start them and just to stop them, so... We'll be back on this, probably Sunday. I'm having fun with it. We're having a good time. We'll keep rolling with it for now. And tomorrow, I assume we're probably still doing some more Schedule 1, but I'm not sure, so... I guess we'll see. Well, thanks for hanging out, everybody. It was a pleasure having you, as per usual. And we've survived another day of Blind Honor. Barely. Let's do it again real soon. I'll see you then. Actually, hold on. Is anyone live right now? I haven't been raiding much lately because I've been so fucking tired at the end of the stream. I should get back in the habit of seeing if anyone's on. You know what? Vic's playing, and I haven't raided Vic in like months, I think. So we'll go raid Vic. Oh. Okay, my old bones need a second. I think that's all spelled right. That should be it. All right, you whippersnappers, I'll see you tomorrow.